Hey, what's going on? It's Inventor here. This is my 6th and final 1 to 60 in Diablo 4 Season 7. This time I'm using the only class I have yet to play in Season of Witchcraft, which would be none other than the Spiritborn. In the Season of Witchcraft, we have these overworld zones called headhunts that have a lot of emphasis on whispers, along with witch powers and occult gems, along with a new monster type called Headrotten. Because there are a boatload of whispers in headhunts, and since the difficulty you're playing on doesn't matter for the amount of XP you get from whispers, I'm playing this all on normal. So for context, the headhunts that I'm leveling in today will give a lot of everything such as extra mob density, loot, materials, and just XP in general. They work similar to Hell Tides in that they last for a period of time before rotating out, but in this case, a headhunt lasts for 40 minutes and a new one is cycled in every 10 minutes. Also, headhunts have more whispers and a new monster type called Headrotten that drop Restless Rot for upgrading your witch powers. So if we take a look here, you can see that this is one of those headhunt zones I'm talking about. It's ending in about 5 minutes, and you can see that there's a bunch of whispers. This came up about 35 minutes ago, and a new one will take its place once it expires. With that said, the first quest in the seasonal quest line unlocks the Coven's Favor reputation caches, so I'll start with that. Then I'll spam headhunts until level 60 aside from the class quest to unlock the Spirit Hall. Usually I do Codex powers first, but you get tons of legendary aspects from headhunts, so I don't think it's necessary to bother with running dungeons in this season. For leveling quickly as a first character, I believe that this is the quickest method in this season. Now, the build I'm using will mostly be centered around Quill Volley, but I'll throw in a few supporting skills here and there too. Unlike the other classes in this game, I'm not too familiar with Spiritborn aside from knowing that it was pretty busted last season and many of its bugs got fixed to make its power level more reasonable. So I'll try my best to play the class as well as I can despite my limited level of understanding of the class. So before I show the skills that I'm going to start putting points into at level 1, I'm going to, before I forget, equip my pet here. And like I said, I'm going to start the seasonal quest line.
People call me witch when they're... Then come with me.
And before I go any further, I'm going to take the waypoint over to the den to make sure that I hire a mercenary just because this is essentially more damage for free. So mercenary is not just not just the damage, but they also have other special abilities of their own, right? So they themselves do damage when they hit mobs, but in the case of Rahir, we can use him to give us extra damage too. And not just for skills, but they have plenty of report rewards. As you use them, you'll be getting report with them, and they will unlock more rewards that you can use for your own benefit. So, like, plenty of items. Rahir's skills aren't just limited to giving me more damage, but one of the other things that he gives too is resistance bonuses. I'm also going to pick up Aldkin as a reinforcement to boost up his report, but also because he has a cool little skill here called Storm of Fire that can help us clear some AoE. Now, in terms of aspects and tempering, I have a bunch of aspects in tempering, but I'm not really going to bother looking at all the ones that I would have wanted to get. I don't know how I managed to get this Spiritborn aspect, since I haven't played Spiritborn yet, but sure. So we have aspect of falling feathers, but we also have aspect of inner calm, aspect of elements. What other ones do we have? Bloodborne, conceited, edge masters. I usually use edge masters, conceited, and inner calm to start on a brand new character. It's an aspect that's general and usable by any character class, and since I've used so many other characters already, like this is my sixth character, it's impossible for me to keep track of which aspects I should or shouldn't have access to. So I'm just using everything that I have right now because, yeah, it would be a lot easier than having to keep track of every single aspect that I have or don't have. And same thing applies with tempering recipes too, especially for tempering recipes. The one big tempering recipe that is a must-have is natural finesse. And on my companion druid, that was the first character that I used. I used the magic natural finesse recipe that is more than enough to handle normal mode all the way up until pit tier 20 when you're trying to unlock Torment 1. But I just happen to have it at legendary level, so we're going to be using that instead. So that's how we're going to approach this. Now, aside from aspects and tempering, just remember to use elixirs and incense if ever you get them. I will, once I complete the first quest of the seasonal questline, be unlocking some elixirs as one of the rewards. And then, of course, make sure to use your... Oh, okay, I actually have some smoldering ashes here too. So whenever you get access to the smoldering ashes, just make sure to use them. So in this case, again, like this just helps speed up the leveling process a bit for me. This is my sixth character, so I have plenty of smoldering ashes. So just as a friendly reminder, make sure to use those whenever you can. And same thing with season journey reward caches. I've already done a lot of these because I played other characters. The unlocks are account wide per season, so you can turn them in whenever you need to upgrade your equipment and make your character as strong as possible at any given moment in time. Probably more useful to turn it in as you're about to approach Torment 1 or while you're progressing through the Torment difficulties. Lastly, we can talk about the skills here. So usually I like Thrash because it is a mobility skill. Quill Volley, of course, makes enemies vulnerable, and then holds out some more feathers. Quill Volley is like really strong, not just for leveling, but throughout the entire game. Kind of basic, but has good amounts of AoE. And since we're trying to speedrun through the 1 to 60 process, or as close to a speedrun as we can get, that's kind of what we're aiming for in this gameplay here. So then that takes us to this side of things. Ravager, trigger an additional damage strike. 1 second. It's been a while since I've played this, so I'm just trying to figure this out. I usually like Vortex. And then I think I sometimes get Ravager. Unless there's other skills that just boost my damage. Increased weight? No. I like this one. 1 point into Apex. And counterattack. Do I have more damage-related stuff? Because it might just be easier to go full damage if possible. Alright, well, yeah, we'll do counterattack in this case, and then we'll work our way from there. Right. So, again, for our leveling process, we are skipping the codex. Usually I do the codex first. But, yeah, we're not doing it this time for reasons I have already explained. We're going to open up with the seasonal quest line. Like I said, I already talked to the NPC for it. Then we'll do the class quest, and then we'll do the headhunts. Yeah, so we're going to get started here.
I hear it.
And for the seasonal quest line, we have to go here, overgrown door, go in here, and yeah, that's where things will get started. Yeah, I see that I have this to dash around.
Our quarry has turned rotten.
Nope.
We
need to dash out here.
There. The head is inside.
I think there was a skill called Soar, right? Yeah. No, I'm missing a skill here called Soar. Let me actually get a point into that first, so that I have a bit more mobility. Okay, exposed roots. So this is one thing that is added as part of the new season. Ooh, nice. Yeah, the exposed roots, when you hit them, sometimes monsters will spawn, or a cocoon will spawn, or items will spawn. There's a few different options. Okay, use Vortex to pull them in, and we can use this. And the boss will be coming any second now. Yeah, there were other exposed routes along the way, but it's always this one that spawns the boss. This is one of the elites that will show up before the boss. And there's the big guy. And it seems that this time... Oh, there, and here's the Soar skill. The last time I was playing this, it took a lot longer to kill the boss. I feel like they must have nerfed it in comparison to what it used to be at the beginning of the season. At least that's how I'm feeling. Or maybe that's just how strong Spiritborn is, but I think it has more to do with the lack of... has more to do with the, like that they probably nerfed it and all. Okay, I am going to head over to the Tree of Whispers. I need to talk to her first.
I apologize for
I'm going to skip through the storyline. I already did the storyline on my first character, the Companion Druid. I went through all the dialogue, listened to everything at the time. So if you're interested in the storyline, you can watch the Companion Druid 1 to 60. But otherwise, here I'm just trying to get through the leveling process as quickly as I can. So speak with Galena by the Tree of Whispers. Show you what happened here.
quite a sight, yeah.
And then I can activate the Coven's Favor Reward caches. And then you can see we get a level up, and the next quest is available, but we don't care about that. I'm going to activate the Restless Rot cache, and when I open this, I get a bunch of... Oh, I actually get an upgrade to my weapon. But yeah, we also get some potions too. Everything else, I'm not going to bother looking at. I'm not going to bother looking at equipment. Like, I've done a bunch of these 1 to 60s this season, and the quickest way I found that I was able to progress through the leveling was to just ignore all of the common items and the magic items and possibly even the rare items to some extent until... Well, no, other way around. I pick up rare items until legendaries start dropping, and then from there on out, I'm just using legendaries. I would just never switch again after that. 1 second. Let's get another couple points here, 1 point here, and 1 point here. So another thing that here, I'm going to start off with this Whisper. So usually I have a method I like to use for farming these headhunts called the 10 Whisper, no, wait, 20 Grim Favor method. And I'll talk about that in a second. I just need to clear this Headless Husk here. Yeah, there's 2 of us here, and I am actually doing quite a bit of damage to this Headless Husk too. I think they may have nerfed the damage a little bit, or nerfed how much health they have. I'm gonna skip it. I'm just gonna ignore it. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of it. So by doing that, or clearing that, you see that I already got one of my, like, it's basically my first Whisper on this character. I have now 5 Grim Favors. Usually I do the, like I was saying earlier, the 20 Grim Favor method. So I look at these Whispers. I like to do Harvest, Shepherd, Patrol, Purge the Rot, and the one that I just cleared was, I mean, it's gone now, but it's called Fugitive, where you have to kill that Husk. Like a big boss. There is one other one called Scour that can run around and collect herbs, but I feel like if I'm trying to go full speed ahead, that one is actually a little bit slower than the other ones that I mentioned. I don't know if it's worth it. If it's like a brand new character, it absolutely is, because you need to get herbs anyway to upgrade your potion, or like your healing potion, I mean, or to craft other elixirs. But in this case, yeah, well, yeah, but in this case, this is actually my, like, because it's my sixth character, I already have like almost unlimited materials and gold for most categories. Like, I of course don't have unlimited obdicite, but I have 20,000 iron chunks and like 10,000 veiled crystals or something. So I will never, for the rest of the season, be able to use all of those materials, even if I were to stop playing right now and not pick up any more. Um, so I usually skip herb or scour. I mean, so don't bother picking up any more herbs. And there's some other things that I don't bother doing either, because I already have so much at my disposal. Again, it's a fresh new character. I'd play it slightly differently, but it wouldn't really take that much longer. I just want to see how quickly we can do everything here. We've finished our Whisper, or we finished a set of Whispers already. That brings us to 10 or more Grim Favors. And then you can see here, one of the new additions they have is Raven of the Tree. Again, I also ignore collection of materials because it's kind of useless to me, given that I already have more materials than I'll ever be able to use. Since there's so many... There we go. Okay, I slew 2 of the Thralls of Rot. I did Seek too, so usually I don't bother doing those, but since I'm like right beside them, if I'm right beside them, then I'll do them. If it, I mean, it takes like 2-3 seconds to finish it, so. Here's Vortex, pull everything in.
Quite the challenge, eh?
Yeah, I definitely need some upgrades to my gear. There we are. Cool. I'm gonna drink this elixir for once I remember. I'm gonna ignore the Headless Husk. I've already killed one, so there's not really much value in doing another one. I'm gonna skip Corpse. Don't think that matters too much. And there's one more that I'm missing. Slaying the Head Rotten. Okay, so in this case... I should be pulling them in with Vortex first, then taking them out. Alright, I got like 6 more, so I'm just gonna find... I was already helping the guard. The guard is clear too. So the monsters that are glowing blue are the Head Rotten. These are the ones I'm aiming to kill right now. One of the problems here is I don't have any Vigor generation either. I need to get items with Vigor generation ideally. Like Vigor per second and all that. That would help me a little bit. I'm just looking for a couple more Head Rotten. This is to finish Purge the Raw. Usually when I finish the, clearing the guard and some of the other ones, it's like all done at the same time. But in this case, that's... Oh, this time that's not the case. And there. So we're done. I'm not gonna waste my time. There's a legendary down there, but when I go back to town, I'll be able to pick it up. Two-handed weapons, it's perfect. I definitely need that. Anytime I get a two-handed weapon cache, I should be using that.
Locked.
Done. Whispers. Okay, now we're just gonna move on to the next one. Here's the next zone here. So you see we came in here at like 11 minutes left or something. I didn't time it, but now I can move on to the next one. I can skip Scour for now. I can do Scour if I really wanted to, but it's... this is a good area for Scour, but there's some areas that don't really have as many herbs. So, I have to kind of juggle those. My stash... do I have access to it here? I should. Oh yeah, there it is. So the item should have gone into my stash here. Because it's a legendary item. Oh. Yeah, it's a little strange that it didn't go directly into my stash. I'm a little surprised by that. Well, whatever. I just need to hit this. It's on the way, again, to the guard. This is the one that I would really want. So I'm going to take this opportunity to pull open all of my equipment here. You see all of the items are still magic. Really do wish that they would just get rid of this like magic item, common item, but like because magic is obviously pretty useless at some point. Here's a two-handed weapon. I did mention I wasn't gonna look at any of this, but monsters are spawning so slowly that it's kind of hard not to. Well, yeah. Yeah, this is one of those guard whispers that take a lot longer. Oh, Cocoon got uprooted. Alright, so this will spawn the boss that I'll need to kill when it shows up. I can sort by item power. This should speed things up too while I'm doing all this. Yeah, again, having more vigor per second would help me a lot. Oh, guard's done. Everything else is... Oh, this one's an upgrade. Alright, everything else I'm just not going to bother with. What else do we have here? There's a couple cocoons here. There's Harvest Venus Motes. I'm pretty sure that one's done for me. I'm trying my best to make the most out of my time. So when the boss spawns, I have to... Or when I hit a cocoon, I have to wait, like, a little bit of time before I can go and start attacking the boss anyway. So I use this opportunity to run other whispers before he shows up. I'm gonna start killing a bunch of these just for Purge the Rot. I'm only at 16 out of 150. I might even skip that one, maybe. Yeah, I'll just run back. He has shown up. Surprised I didn't get alerted yet, but whatever. It is taking some time to kill him. Not sure why that is. Oh yeah, I added Alkin as a reinforcement, but I didn't ever bother to attach him to any of... Ooh, ouch. Okay, if I soar, does he get summoned? Yeah, there's the Alkin reinforcement. That helps a little bit. And I'm gonna also use some time to just max this out. Try to up our damage a little bit. And this takes a bit of time. It's probably not worth it, but I'm just gonna commit to finishing this anyway. I just need items that give plus damage, and this will be a little bit more of a breeze. Early leveling does take a little bit of time. Or at least fighting these mobs early, even on normal. Imagine doing this on hard or expert or worst yet, penitent would be almost possible. I kind of wish that he would target Rahir instead of me. I almost regret actually trying to fight this guy. Why is my damage actually so low, though? Is it really just I don't have the right weapon for it? This is the longest I've ever had to spend on killing a Headless Husk. I was doing it just yesterday, and it was like so much quicker. I guess to be fair, okay, there we go. Finally got some legendaries out of this. Dexterity. Alright. I think dexterity's the way. Crit strike chance. And yeah, we're gonna start picking up all these items now. Cleansing fire. Oops. Kinda hopped off by accident, but they pull them back in real quick. And we can go. There's a treasure goblin. I don't know if I care right... A conduit. Fine, okay. Well, yeah, this helps quite a bit here. I did mess up, though. I should have triggered the conduit only after I talked to the Raven so that I could get credited. There we go, level 15 now. That's the level where we're aiming for. Not just unlock rare items. Well, not really unlock them, but they're a lot more likely now. I was really trying to kill this treasure goblin with my conduit shrine. There. Ah, there's a legendary amulet. Good. So, are there any other whispers that need to be done? Scouring herbs. And this might be one of those whisper or headhunts where I might just have to skip everything. I'm gonna do this shepherd one real quick because I'm already here. But all the other ones will take way too long for me to complete. Virgil Rot, I'm not even close to done it yet. I just haven't killed enough monsters in the area that were tagged as head rotten. I can use Soar here, yeah. And then now Alkin. Oh, one other thing I had forgotten. One of the witchcraft powers that I would have unlocked. I haven't like, I would have been given enough Restless Rot for this. I mean, you would too if you were making this as a brand new character, just from completing the first quest to give you like 25 Restless Rot. So you can unlock one power. I would use Aura of Siphoning. You can see here, Aura of Siphoning helps us do a lot more damage. So I think maybe that's one of the things that was missing when I was killing the boss there. But it's okay. Now it's equipped. And now there's plenty of other ones too that can help us, but that's like, I guess, the really big one. I think this animal is bugged for some reason. I can't move it. Same with this. Wait, did the animal just run in by itself and like without me there and I didn't get credited? That's stupid. Okay. This is done. So now that this is finished, again, I could do these, but it'll take twice the time. I don't think it's worth it right now. I'd rather use this time to go and do... here, there's the Sacred Hunt class quest that I need to complete. I've already completed this once before, and during the campfire chat, they said that once you complete it on the account, that's it. Like, you don't need to bother doing it again.
The Spiritborn Elder.
Yeah, you usually wouldn't have to do it again, but in my case, I checked, I like triple checked, and it does seem like you do need to actually do it again. What is this? Okay. Movement speed cooldown reduction. I don't even care what the rolls are on the items themselves. I only really care to put on natural finesse and roll all of them as damage in this case. Plus damage, they're making my life pretty easy this time. Natural finesse, 36% damage first roll on all of them so far. This one, maybe not so much. Damage to crowd controlled. Okay, just raw damage. We're gonna also replace our current with this. And then our weapon. Oh, yes, our weapon needs to be... Need to get... Ah, there it is. Full arm, and ignore everything else. Spring key. Ooh, yeah. It also rolled 3 good modifiers, too. So, I'm gonna salvage everything else. I mean, there's not really any value in all the other ones. Natural finesse here. Now, the thing is, if this rolls wrong, it's okay, because I'm gonna keep switching this for the 2-handers that have better base item power. There we go. Cool. Now, this will tide me over for the next, like, 5... No, probably 10 to 20 levels, actually, but maybe we find one later that's better. I have Inner Calm. I'm going to throw that in. It's a free 15% damage boost. I'll just imprint it on my amulet. It's always a safe bet. You can never really go wrong with it. We go Edge Masters. Like, I don't know. Okay, Aspect of Elements. Conceited. I don't even know if I give myself Barrier, now that I think about it. Critical Strikes. Ah, critical strike damage equal to a percentage of my block chance. Well, yeah, I mean, this is fine for now. I will just leave it as is. Different basic skill you cast, increase all my damage. So this is one that I'm going to need to salvage later anyway, so I'm just going to leave it. So yeah, we're ready. We have damage on every single one of the offensive, like where we can get offensive stuff. As I get, like if I find boots later, I'll throw on the boots, but otherwise, yeah, my damage is going to go way up, like for sure. Now that I've just upgraded everything. took like 3-4 minutes to do that, and now I'll trivialize the game for a long time to come. We got... Oh, generate vigor while moving. Yeah, this is kind of useful. And they're still talking. I need to get off the horse. And it says, look at this, but I can't... Oh, here we go. Strange Smash Ceramics. This one takes a little bit of time as a class quest compared to the other ones. Okay, now they're going to start talking.
Indeed, it is.
Alright. Vulnerable enemies deal less damage. Don't care about that. Block chance is... I have to go all the way over here. Alright. Yeah, we'll figure out our other skills later, but already we have a good baseline. I only want to get some more points in, though, before my key passive comes up. That will, of course, be its own damage
He
boost.
said you might show up, but your crazy emissary isn't here.
Unstoppable for 4 seconds. It's used to make enemies vulnerable. You can only use a skill that always applies vulnerable, so...
This oasis is such a beautiful place.
Talking.
Let it be the last thing.
Passively increases your crit strike damage. Alright, sure. Why not? Okay. Now I can head there. Ooh. He almost knocked me off my horse. Okay. And then we're chasing some animal. Oh, need to actually follow the strange tracks. There we go. Now I'm just gonna shut everything.
More tracks.
Probably need to use soar a bit better than this. Anytime I find items that have vigor per second on them, I also need to throw those on. That'll help speed things up a lot too. Oh, here's somebody else who is here for the same reason I am.
They were mauled to death. The tracks here stopped abruptly, as if the creature that left them suddenly disappeared.
Okay.
Look,
More dialogue. He's still checking, looking to see what I can. It's by 10. Oh, need to actually interact with it. And I gotta talk. I'm not used to doing the Spiritborn quest, so I mean I've only done it once. I haven't memorized all the steps behind it. And I don't know which dialogue I'm supposed to or not supposed to. Like I'm being held back by. Where? Oh, there it is. I actually did have to wait. Okay, and then I had to go in through here. I probably could just let Rahir deal with it. This is a good time for me to actually read my skills. Eagle Spirit. Bound across the battlefield with a Jaguar Spirit. And then I think... instantly... cool down.
that seems to be
There we are. The damage to healthy enemies. Okay, that one I can sink 3 points into. I want to activate the Hunter later, but
the disorientation will
That after.
soon wear off. This place, at least, is more familiar to me than the last. Come, walk with
increased
me.
poison resistance. Healing is increased.
This is your path.
Alright. We can just follow along. Okay. Increased life. Jaguar skills increase the damage they take from you.
You are ready? Good. I will approach the brazier and begin the incantation.
Base spirit of a
Summon
skill
the sacred
casts.
fire. When I give the word,
Increase damage to
you
vulnerable
observe
enemies. I
the
might just do
heavens
vital
and hope
strikes.
the
Unless there's one that
spirits
gives me
will be
more
generous enough to
vigor.
open the way.
The same reduces all skills active cooldowns by 10%. It's not bad. Speed, attack speed. Yeah, I'll just do this one first. For making an enemy vulnerable, your next direct damage to them generates 5 vigor. Yeah, that looks pretty useful for me right now.
Stand near the brazier and call for help.
For help.
I need
Oh.
help. Aid would be welcome.
Alright. Yeah, this one does take a while. Roughly as long as the rogue, I think. Not as quick as
I could use some
Barb, and
assistance.
definitely not
In
as
this
quick
place,
as
This is
Necro.
your time. This is as far as my physical form can go, but I shall not leave you entirely alone. Go now.
You accumulate 1% of your maximum life as barrier. Don't I have conceded somewhere? I do, actually. They let me through.
When did I become so old?
Okay. I actually had some time to read through. This is quite convenient. I had time to read through the skills, so I have a better understanding of which ones I... Okay, he's running. Yeah, I don't care about any of these. I'm just trying to get right through it. Yeah, I mean, I do too much damage, so he doesn't even get to do much to me. Gorilla skill. There we are. Gonna keep going up to the right. Defensive skill. Where is it? Wait a moment. Okay, he starts here, but damage. I just don't know, like, I know which skills I'm looking for, I just don't know exactly where they are on the skill tree, because I'm not familiar enough with this class. This one, okay, Auspicious. This is the one I was looking for. Definitely need some free barrier. It's, like, I know I have Aura of Siphoning and Rahir anyway. That's like one of the reasons I brought Rahir along. That way, like, he can kill stuff even if I'm not actively hitting anything. I think there was another one which is like damage to healthy enemies. Unless that was Centipede. Oh, this one. Increased damage while unhindered or unstoppable. But I'm not always unstoppable. So, that'll be a problem.
Your
Forward.
first real
Does he let me through? Okay. Increase life on kill. Thorns. Not really looking for thorns right now. I mean, if I was looking for thorns, I can throw thorns on all my defensive equipment.
Give thanks to the spirits and hope they will still listen.
Thank you. Thanks.
Alright. There we are. Is this face the beast? Right. Yeah. It's just gonna run to wherever I'm supposed to fight him. Yeah. I mean, the Spiritborn class quest is cool. It just takes longer than the other ones. Is the main issue. I'm trying to get this done as quickly as I can this time. Not really in any particular rush, but it's more that I've already done like 5 of these, and I've forgotten to mention this before, but Spiritborn, like, I'll be honest, Spiritborn is my least favorite class.
The spirit totems weaken its resilience.
Yeah, Spiritborn is my least favorite class. There's not really anything against how it plays. I guess just for me, it's actually a pretty fun class to play, and it's got a lot of mobility. I think for me the problem is that it's too... it doesn't really have an archetype that I can relate to. Like, if ever you've played any other, well, even any other Diablo game, or if you ever play like Dungeons and Dragons, yeah, like you know what a rogue is, you know what a sorcerer or mage is, you know what a barbarian is, of course, and you know what a necro is. And what was the other class? And druids, of course, you would know what a druid is. But when it comes to Spiritborn, it doesn't really have something about it that I've seen in previous games, which kind of makes it unique.
The Sky Spirit approves,
But
Spiritborn.
I'm not as interested in it in comparison to knowing like what a rogue or a sorcerer or any of those other classes are capable of, right? Like those archetypes are ones that I'm familiar with and I really enjoy, and yeah, like I'm quite happy to play in this game. This is like something very foreign to me. It feels like they're putting something from maybe like a different franchise into Diablo 4 almost, because I don't recognize this one. It's kind of a strange way to explain it, but it's a
Spiritborn.
bit of how I feel. Forester Spirit deems you worthy. Can I finish him now? There. There we are. Feel different.
I feel this.
There, finished. I got like a full level up out of that too. Is it the tree? I think we're done now. So now let's go. I think this would be the best place for me. Yeah, 15 minutes gives me a little bit of buffer room, and I even get some basic. Or I get some nice weapon upgrades or gear upgrades. Probably not gonna bother upgrading my weapon though. This is only gonna boost it by, well, not enough for it to be worth me sorting everything out. The chest armor, pole arm. How about this one? Same situation. But oh yeah, this one does have realm ward. Um, yeah, this is the same aspect on both of them. It's kind of weird though that this one that I have moused over, like they're like named after different aspects. I don't know why that is, but we'll salvage everything else except for pants. I'm just looking for boots now. If I could get a set of boots, I can actually imprint and temper some movement speed onto it so that everything will go a lot quicker. I think this is one of those areas where there's plenty of flowers. I can use that to my advantage here too. Ooh, restless rot. I'm gonna ignore those. Got plenty of restless rot. Yeah, but the monster density is pretty low in comparison to other locations. Herbs. Yeah, you see, as compared to before, I use Quill Volley and it'll kill everything in the area. I still have a resource cost issue right now. That's the main problem, but we'll let's see what we can do. I think when I get this one, when we get that key passive at the really bottom, things will be much easier. Okay. Killing spiders, and I had to do Purge the Rod anyway, so we'll do these at the same time. Do I want to do Conduit Shrine? I'll save that for a little later so I can... Well, at this point I do enough damage that I can kill the boss, so I'd rather just do this. Zap around for a little bit. Just have a bit of fun with this. Yeah, just killing some spiders because I see them in the area. Exposed roots. Maybe this has a cocoon in it. Oh, I instantly killed the treasure goblin because I was in conduit form. What is this? Seekers? Oh, they finished one of the seekers. Oh yeah, two other seekers here. Alright, well if they're already doing it in this area, maybe they might be able to give me credit for it. 7 out of 10. Yeah, it really is a problem of not having enough vigor right now. Maybe I can do this. Costs 70 vigor and has no cooldown. Why is he just standing here?
Away, you fiends!
Oh, right. Spirit Hall.
Gone, vermin!
Is there anyone that gives me vigor? If not, then Unleash an additionals. Shine. Direct damage to an enemy with a Jaguar skill. Unleash an additional strike.
Away, you fiends!
That's me barrier.
Gone, vermin!
And he also grants 4 seconds of the Storm Feathers movement speed bonus. Okay, I think this is the best available one. Get more speed.
Away, you fiends!
Is he glitched out? I can't. Nothing's spawning in this area when I follow this guard.
Away, you fiends! I will not
Yeah, the
fall.
patrol's like really slow here. I'm gonna wait until it goes somewhere a little more relevant, and then maybe then I can come back and out. I already have an amulet. But why is Purge the Rot not working? Got some, is it like glitching or something? Yeah, there's other people here. We'll bring them down. I don't think my damage is that great compared to everyone else's, but that's fine. There was a recipe there, but I'm just gonna ignore it for now. Raven of the Tree. I'm gonna get rid of Chaos because I don't need the other ones. And somebody else did. I think somebody did, or no, I did Purge the Rot by accident as soon as the Ravens, as I turned in my Whispers of the Ravens. Okay, we're done here. Double exposed roots. Oh yeah, I did the managed to get 7 herbs already because this is one of those areas that has a lot of herbs. I think there's one in particular that I have in mind. This one, Tarsarak. That one has very few herbs. Running Scour takes a lot longer than the other areas, but otherwise, usually pretty good. I don't need to bother hitting those cocoons. They can sometimes give some good stuff though, but usually I would want to hit them specifically for specifically to spawn the boss, but here I don't need to do that. I can do wildlife, and I might skip guard just because, again, I think it's glitched out. What it looks like, I don't even know. Okay, so there's the guard. There, I uprooted a cocoon. And here's some shrouding charms. There. Now we got some monsters in the area. This is better. I just had to wait for guard to go somewhere a little bit
I
more
will
relevant.
not fall.
Not spawning anything new though.
Away, you fiends!
I think I just have to let it go. In here. Well, I don't feel like I have as much damage as my other classes that I played, even with all these tempers. Okay, we're done. 3 out of 3. Okay, last try here. We're like halfway on patrol. Yeah, I think it might be fine. Yeah, more spiders are spawning. No, we're fine now. We're okay. We should finish this then. Wildlife. I'll do wildlife last in this area, and then we're gonna go somewhere else. Luckily, there's like spiders on this side, so those
Be gone, vermin!
give us a lot towards the progress of this whisper.
Away, you fiends!
Oh, and it's taking me right to where I want to go anyway.
I won't
Good.
forget this stranger.
Done. Took a lot longer than it should have, but did it. It's one evade here. I'm also gonna get one of my ultimate skills. I think this one. No, wait. I actually like Centipede. It's I think I mentioned earlier. It's gonna be Quill Vault. Like there's some pretty broken Quill Volley builds, or at least last season there were some pretty nasty ones. I'm not really following those on this character. Usually I like Devour because Devour is just such a cool skill in my eyes. The way it operates. So I activate this, and something comes out of the ground. It kills everything in the area, and then it will actually breathe like poison. I think it's a great aesthetic. I actually really like that one. Well, whatever. We're pretty much done. I could seek some more Head Rotten, but I don't really think I care. So this time, that took us about 10 minutes. That's good, considering that I think one of the Whispers there was bugged. Now the next place to go to is Nahantu. Yeah. It's nice to do the ones that are finishing like second, like that have like the second least amount of time to be completed because it gives a little bit of buffer room. Like it usually doesn't take me more than 15 minutes to run all of the relevant whispers here. I think the wildlife one is right beside us because that's where the whisper is. So let's start with that. So again, I can activate my ultimate and just make like a full-on centipede build. I actually really like this one. I really like this skill over all the other ones. It just doesn't come up often enough. Maybe I need to just toss more ranks into it and hard commit. I think I can make it work. Oh, but I do need... Oh. Okay, next level is when I get my key passive, though. Scour. Oh, I didn't even realize that I had to hit one of the plants. Every time I evade, it also shoots out some quills. Cool. We can trigger this real quick. Was it a cocoon? I don't think it was. So that was for wildlife. Then maybe we do the guard. It's like right underneath me.
It is done.
Two-handed weapons. Alright.
Will you help me, stranger?
Yeah. Generates vigor after making an enemy vulnerable. Let's see. Ah, yeah, this is a lot better. So that Thrash isn't my main damage dealer. Yep. I've already imprinted damage on my gloves, rings, and amulet, so I don't have to look at those for like another 30 levels. They're giving already about as much damage as I'll be getting for some time. My other pieces of armor, though, I should upgrade so that they are less prone to killing me. Killing me doesn't really penalize me very much, but it does slow me down by like some couple seconds, so upgrade gear every now and then, at least. Oh, let's here real quick. I'm gonna stay this area or the little circle here. Okay, we killed a bunch of dregs. There's a treasure goblin. And we get another Glaven polearm. Let's see if we can upgrade our current one. Oh yeah, this is a big upgrade. This is like almost double the damage. Let's do this one. It's the same aspect at least. I'm getting a lot of these. Which exposed roots has the cocoon?
I am
Eventually there's gonna be one that shows up with the cocoon. Oh, here. Exposed roots. Yeah, found the cocoon. So we hit it.
Impressive.
Field of Giants. And I already hit Vital Strikes. There we are. That's another one done. Money Rune. Other ones haven't we completed? We'll do the herbs. Might as well run herbs. But I'm not gonna turn them in right away. Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier when I was saying that sometimes it's kind of difficult to find the herbs. So sometimes it's difficult to find the herbs because there's just no herbs to be found in the area, and other times the Whisper bugs out. So this time the Whisper is bugged out. Yeah, so I have two sources of damage. One is my ultimate, the Centipede. Is it the Seeker? No, the Devourer. And the other source of damage is from my Kill Volley. So yeah, we can bring him down pretty quickly there. Not the fastest, but gets the job done. I finished that. I may just end up skipping the other herb-related one, herb-related Whisper, because I can't find the herbs. I think they bugged out because they're not showing up on the map at all anymore. If I leave and come back, I could make it work, but what's the point? I might as well just go to a different area. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. See, can't find it, can't see it. It'll take forever to look for every individual one. So there. Okay. Get the runes, this, and pick all these up. That's fine, good enough. I'm gonna salvage all magic and rares. Not gonna bother. We already have some upgrades here. Nope. Max life. Vigor on kill. Nice. Sure, we'll do that then. And we'll break these. And then we can do the one combined strikes. Yeah, we'll do combined strikes in place of whenever you dodge or block. We'll just do this one. More damage. Offensive, natural finesse. Damage to close is fine, I guess. Okay, well, this is cool too. I don't intend to upgrade or switch out my jewelry anytime soon, so that's lag. I noticed that I didn't crash on my last run, though. I wonder if they fixed some of those stability issues that were happening. Okay, we'll grab 3 skulls for this level. This will make it so I'm taking a lot less damage here. 66%, that's good. And then later we're going to get items that give us more materials. Or more items that give life plus armor. So that's done. This one, yeah, we're gonna head here next. Yeah, work our way up. When is this one starting? So this one, the zone is 16 minutes 30 seconds. We're gonna do herbs first because I can actually see them, and they're all in like clusters. So this is amazing for me. And then maybe guard after. 3 out of 10. And wow, there's even the on the right side. I can turn in Venus motes. Hang with the guard maybe. Uh, Conduit Shrine sometimes slows me down, but in large populated areas like this, it's actually a lot quicker because I can warp from one monster to the next very quickly. I already hit the Conduit Shrine. It's 5. I think this is 6, and that should be 7. Now I just need to hit a Scouring Cauldron for that and hope that it doesn't bug out. There's the guard. I'm gonna follow the guard around.
You there? Please help.
3 available points, so... Look through my skills in a second. Yep, there. And, or the guard. Wait. It's damage to elites.
I will not fall.
Casting an ultimate skill makes you unstoppable. I don't think I care. The kill gives a stack of supremacy.
Be gone, vermin.
Sure. The cooldown on this is pretty low. I wonder if there's a way to reset. I mean, there's gotta be. I actually want to make like a Devourer build. If there was any one build I could make on the Spiritborn, it would be the Devourer. But, yeah. That's the main one that, well, I wouldn't know how to make it, and I'm not interested in learning. Well, I am, but it's more like I prefer. When I said earlier that Spiritborn is my least favorite class, I just want to be clear. It's not that I dislike it. Just to be a little bit more precise. It's more like I prefer all the other classes more, not just because they came out first, but because they feel like archetypes that I'm aware of. Like if they had released, let's say, like a paladin or something, then yeah, that's probably when I would have been more able to get behind. But it's fine. I'm not, minus the issues that came with the Spiritborn that were like super buggy. I'm actually quite okay with the class. I don't mind it at all. I feel like it's a pretty cool addition to the game. Honestly, I'm glad that there's things that they've added that people can do, and it's like fun too. It's a class that's like very mobile, that gets its damage sources through more than just plus damage and like plus damage modifiers. Boots, materials, we'll do boots. The more mobility or potential chances of mobility, the better. I'm confused. Where's the I triggered a cocoon, I thought. Where's the I thought I'd triggered a cocoon. What happened? Alright. Well, never mind me then. I thought I uprooted a cocoon. Can't seem to find it. Well, it's fine. I'm here anyway. Sure. I have to do the, how many more of these do I have? Wait. Grasping Shades? Really? Okay, there. Wait. Yeah, that was Scour. And there, here's the, big boss. Okay, hopefully this time it doesn't glitch out or anything. Yep. I wonder if there's a way to have multiple Devourers out at once. Okay, done. That's fine. Brawls of Rot. I still need to kill these off, don't I? Or did I already do that quest? I guess I did that one already. Where else can I go? Oh yeah, I can turn into wildlife, but I'm going to be going towards the top right of this one, so... Yeah, that's like the last one I can do. And maybe the Thralls of Rot, too. There. And that's my damage. Did I ever bother to temper this? I did. Ooh. Yeah, that Devourer. Yeah, a lot of damage here. Legendary boots, nice. Ooh. Yes, this one has movement speed. More damage while barrier is active. It's an upgrade over my current one, but I'm just gonna leave it be. Oh, event spawned here. Yeah, we're almost done. How much time do we have left? 10 minutes? I think I got here at like the 16-minute mark, right? So I think we're on track to finish this in about 8 minutes total. Chestplates, boots, gauntlets, everything is pretty much there at this point. I want boots. I want boots just because I can get more, either like boots with plus armor, or I can get movement speed, or both. Both would be the best case scenario. Whoa. Actually, I should be following these. Last time I sent the wildlife in, but then I didn't get credit for it myself. More maximum vigor. I just need vigor per second. Can I not get vigor per second? Is that why? Right. Get one more. Let's see which of my other skills I can use. Nice. Coon got uprooted. I don't think I care. Thrall of Rot. I need to actually take the trouble to find another Thrall of Rot, so I'm done here. 7 minutes. 7.5, actually. What's the next one? This one? Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's... Hey, this one has Vigor per second. I had forgotten that Vigor per second can also spawn on boots, so... There, that's actually even better than what I had in mind. Better than the boots I'm using, even. And this also has movement speed, too. 20% increased movement speed per active this or that. Razor Wing, I mean. Here, let's throw on some natural motion. I'm hoping for movement speed. Yes, there we are. Oh, and that reminds me one other thing. I didn't put movement speed on this, even though the item itself has its own movement speed. So now we're going to be a lot quicker, I'm hoping. And I'm going to kill the husk first so I don't have to worry about this. Oh, lots of movement speed here. What's my movement speed at? Well, I'm waiting for this thing to show up. 152%. Right. Okay, and now we get to see how much damage we do. Not really all that much. Yeah, not sure. Definitely not as much damage as the Dance of Knives rogue or Companion. I don't know how this matches up to Companion Druid. I would really need to test it for leveling purposes, but I also don't know if it matters, because even if I don't do that much damage this early on, like all the other classes that do 10 times, let's say, the amount of damage that this one does, well, it doesn't matter because these monsters die in like one hit anyway, if you're playing on normal. Might matter if you're playing like Penitent or something, but most of the time you just go normal and you just blast all the way to the end. 3 plants here.
Don't just stand there, help me.
Okay. Here we are.
I'll be down, vermin.
And just helping the patrol. While I help the patrol, I can take some time to see what other things I can do in this area. Ooh, I finished a Whisper by accident. Wait, hold on. I have the wrong boots on. Okay, now I have 161% movement speed. Oh. Oh, I tempered the wrong set of boots, no wonder.
I am in your death
Hey,
danger.
here's the last legendary. It has armor. 72% damage reduction. Nice. Okay, well, I'll hit this in case somebody else wants to finish that for something. Alright, well, yeah, let me get movement speed on my other boots then. It's a mistake. Oh, oops. Yeah, I remember reading somewhere that, yeah, it's probably better to just let people stack cocoons on top of each other, but, yeah. This case, not really. Like, I usually do these cocoons to try to get the, either loot or a headless husk. Just trying to get to 60 as quickly as I can. That's really it. Total armor, dex, and resource cost reduction. See, this would be a great amulet. Main question is, like, is it worth wasting time trying to do something with it? Okay. I thought they were saying this headhunt ends in 5 minutes, but no, I think they're talking about the previous headhunt that I had visited. Scour and Venus motes. Where's the scouring cauldron? Oh, I haven't gotten enough plants, and let me guess, it kind of bugged out on me, didn't it? Yep, it did. I see I found one plant here. I'm at 5 out of 7, and here's 6 out of 7. Thankfully, there's a lot of plants in this area, so I'm gonna try to finish it, but yeah, see it didn't really. It kind of bugged it out on me. That's good.
It is done.
Here, a collection of two-handed weapons, of course. Or, I mean, collection, regular collection of two-handed weapons. This one is already underway, and I just need to kill like a few of these, and I need to purge the rod anyway. So yeah, I'm just gonna wrap these ones up. Dead. Which one did I do just now? Was it Thralls of Rot, like seeking them, or? Yeah, I mean, Thrall of Rot is not showing up on the map, so I think I already did that one. Yeah, I'm just gonna wrap this one up since I'm already here. Actually, now it's showing up though. Earlier it wasn't. It's aside the other quest to spell. Okay, yeah, it is. Cleansing herbs, 6 out of 7. There should be some very close by. My eyes out. This might take me a second. Where's the scouring cauldron too? There it is. So that makes 7, and then the scouring cauldron shows up. We hit that, and we're done. There we are. We finished this whisper. Scour is done. Do we have any other ones that need to be completed? Oh yeah, purge the rot. That's the last one. Sure, we can do Seeker too while we're here. We need to purge the rot anyway, right? So. Where's the Seekers? I'll walk around. Here's a Seeker. And we need one more. 5 out of 10. Here we are. Got one more here. Yeah, it's taking me a little bit longer to clear this area out, but the difference with this and some of the other ones is that I'm actually doing a lot more of the whispers than usual. So, it's worth it. Okay, I'm gonna let my Devourer deal with all of them. I just need one more Seeker. There. Ooh, wow. It follows me around. It's so cool. Any other ones I need to do? Save Entangled Villagers, Seek It, and Hadron. I still have not finished this one. How come? Here, maybe? Oh, these are cleansing pyres. Where's I'm actually so confused right now. Okay, now I'm at the point where I'm freeing villagers. Walked from one whisper to the next, trying to look for the last seekers. Alright, well, sure. I'll just finish all of them then. Whatever. Kind of funny how that works. Is definitely not what I had in mind. And it all stems from the fact that I was having issues trying to finish that last one earlier. The, scour is annoying. Okay, angle. At least this one's not that buggy. This one I've had the least issues with. There. Need that helm. I might actually just start ignoring treasure goblins now. I think I have everything I need. Where's the frogs? I'm actually, like... It actually bothers me, like, why I can't find more of the frogs here. Like, I should just leave this area. But I don't understand, like, I don't get why... Oh, here, okay, here. I'm off the horse. Is it because I hit the seeker while I'm on my horse? There, 3 out of 3. That's how it should have been since earlier, but for some reason, it just didn't register. Okay, whatever.
It is done.
Collection of amulets. Okay, that brings us to 36, level 36. This one's ending in 10 minutes, so we're going to this area next. I don't even think that I need to adjust my equipment, though. I think we just keep moving. 36. So we're basically an hour into the run. I think a little more than an hour, and we're almost level 40. So I don't think I'll be able to do this in, like, sub 2 hours, but I'm actually trying to push for, like, less... Last time it was, like, less than 3.5 hours. Or I was close to that with the Minion Necro. I think that if I were playing Minion Necro or Dance of Knives Rogue again, I could probably get the time down even more. But in this case, with Spiritborn, I'm not familiar with the class. I don't understand its capabilities, and I don't actually think it's as good for leveling, probably, as a lot of the other... as a lot of the other ones. As a lot of the other leveling builds. I'd say that it's definitely stronger than Druid, but... Well, I actually, even that I'm not so sure about. I see a lot of people running Cataclysm, they're just crushing everything, so... I actually have no idea anymore. I do know that Dance of Knife Rogue is pretty busted, though. They have mobility, they have good AoE damage, they have good single target damage, you don't even have to aim. You can play the build one-handed, completely one-handed if you wanted to. And just press one button, hold down Dance of Knives, and then move around. Like if you had a controller, you just move your analog stick while running around, or while spamming Dance of, or holding down Dance of Knives. And what other ones are there? Oh yeah, Minion Necro. I feel like those are like 2 of the strongest ones for leveling. Sorcerer is not bad. Barbarian, I think most people would say Barbarian's pretty weak for leveling, but if you use Thorns, you're fine. And then, yeah, Druid is probably the slowest to level with just off that. I'd say maybe it might be about as quick as... Well, this season I'd say it's better than Druid because Sorcerers are really good for clearing Tree of Whispers. Hold on, let me activate my skills here and see how much damage I'm doing. Okay, I don't really do a ton of damage compared to everybody else, but I guess the thing here is I'm not spending like every 5 levels going back to town and upgrading my equipment. Hey, we got a unique ring, legendary ring. There we are. The rot's almost done. It's one of those areas where there's just too much to do on this side. Okay. I'm getting out of here. Oh, there's some oh, I can't hit the flowers here on this side because I need to turn in my whispers first. I came across 6 on the way in though, so 6 of these flowers should be pretty quick. And at least they're still showing up on the mini-map. hasn't bugged out or anything. That's 4. Silent chests. Nothing. And then I found 2 more on this side. 6. And one last one. Makes 7. Alright, and then we have the cauldron. So we hit the Scour Cauldron, and I'm going to activate my ultimate here. I really do like this, it just automatically kills everything on my behalf. I don't really have to look at it. What a cool summon. Cool looking summon. I actually really like Centipede. This is actually one of my favorite skills in the game, even if Spiritborn itself is one of my less preferred classes, or my least preferred class, I would say. Alright. We're done here. I need to help the patrol. And I need to turn this in too. I'm gonna actually ignore the ones at the bottom left there. Alright, let's activate this. I love how it follows us around too. That's so cool. So I'm 7 out of 10 here. I think I just hit 9 out of 10 because I did another Whisper. I'm following the patrol. This will be the last one I think I need to do in this region, and then I'm out of here. This was like a 5-minute run. I'm getting a lot quicker at this since I've been more or less practicing with every other class. I might use this time, however, to open up my caches. I'll come back for it all in a second. I'm just hanging out at the patrol, and then I'll sift through everything after. 116, 117, air, 120. Nice. I have to click on every individual item here, but as long as you don't do it on your horse, I guess it's not the worst thing. Tossing these. The only reason I have magic items in my inventory at this point is because there's no loot filter.
It is done.
The collection of rings. Full arm. Okay, I do need to take a minute to like go and sort my equipment out. There's like way too much stuff here. I mean, this should be pretty quick though. I've gotten better at this too. So, magic. I don't have any magics. I guess I tossed all of them out. A collection of rings too. Get rid of all rares. Get rid of all junk. And for the remaining items, I'll sort them. Yeah, we can switch this. It's got lower item power. This one's also got a lot more armor. Oh yeah, this is like double my damage. So we should use that. It's the only available one. All the other ones, I think I just let them go. And I never bothered to temper this one. Please give me movement speed. I only care about movement speed right now. Cooldown reduction. Fade, cooldown reduction. Okay, well that's too bad. Oh, I did it again. I'm trying to temper the wrong one. That's funny. Okay, so maybe I actually will get movement speed. Okay, there. I actually did get movement speed. All the other items, I don't care. Except for this one, maybe. I'm going to toss this into stash here. Here I have a bunch of recipes. Learn 2 recipes, and I think... Oh, this one's actually better than my current one. Wait. Full volley, feathers explode at their apex, both dealing percentage of their damage. Okay. One of these will be better. 2 vigor on kill. I'll use that one. Yeah. I think this might have even been the one that I was originally wearing. Worldly, no. Natural finesse. This one, I guess I could normally use eagle finesse, but we'll salvage everything. And gonna talk to the
Don't dally.
vendor
And
here. Seated accelerating. I'll favorite this one just to make things easier. Elites. Cool, fun.
Come back if you need the forge.
Rebounding. Let me do rebounding, actually. I think rebounding would be better. I don't really use my basic skill all that much anymore. I don't really get that much extra damage out of it. Alright. I finished this area already, so now we can move to this one. Got a nice clean inventory. Now we're level 40, so next 10-20 minutes I'm hoping to hit like 45. And oh, is it Tarsarak? If I go this way, I might actually be able to hit all of them. Fine, fine. Sure. Gotta a little careful about the order. Wow. Yeah, they burst outward and then come back. That's the what the aspect that I imprinted does. Find more stuff for Devourer, but wait, did it salvage my unique ring too? I think maybe it did. Well, I probably wouldn't have been using it anyway. I forgot what that unique ring does. I think it's Ring of the Midnight Sun, based on what the graphic looked like.
Quite the challenge, eh?
Okay, that makes 6. Guide wildlife to safety. So I'll start from the top right, and then I'll go in from here. I'm going to be passing by one more herb on the way in, so... Fire. I think I care. Which shrine is this? Lethal's not bad, but I was looking for conduit. Yep, that's nice. Goes outward, right back in. And I have like max vigor now all the time. It's the best part of all this. We are. And that makes 3. Have Cocoon that got uprooted. That makes 4. I could... I don't want to risk it. I don't know how much, like, how long ago this Cocoon was uprooted. So I don't want to miss it. There it is. Shut up at the right time. Wait, is that my damage? I think that was my damage just now.
Like a true warrior. Thanks. Spirits guide you.
Okay. Let's go this way. Turn it in over here.
It is done.
Two-handed weapons.
Will you help me, stranger?
Yeah, sure. When you cast a third attack, you have a chance to unleash payback. I don't know what payback does. I will use this one, though. Max life armor. Dodge chance. Have that. Movement speed. Quarterstaff. Hey, it's a Rod of Capellicae. Oh, no, it's not. This is a new weapon. And this one has higher DPS, so I'd probably use that over my current one. Even if I lose this aspect. I probably want to put that aspect somewhere else, though. That's a really strong one. Nope, I don't need that. Gain increased. Strike chance. What is this anyway? Chance for potency skills deal double damage. Focus skills benefit from all their upgrades. They increase damage of your potency skill. I don't even understand this interaction. No, I think I'm just gonna stick with what I'm familiar with. This thing shoots out the quills, and then they come back. I feel like that's simple enough for me to understand. So I'm just gonna use that. I don't mind learning the complexity, but like more complex builds. But I think I'd rather keep it simple on this one. Oh yeah, the guard is done. Oh, might as well be this last one then, just because I think I'm like already about to finish it. Okay, done. Oh, let's do Scour here. Yeah, I'm gonna do Scour real quick because I'm right beside a cauldron. There we are. I'm gonna keep going. I have 14 points I haven't yet used, by the way. Where else can I put my points into? I actually have no idea. Artillery Shrine? Okay. Defeat the Rasping Shade. Did I not kill all of the, I hate this one. Okay, whatever. I might just have to let it go. Waste my time with Scour. I sworn that I did what I was supposed to, though. Okay, we're done here at least. I gotta go turn in some more Whispers. All these will probably end up in my inventory anyway later. On two-handers. Chaos. Rasping Shades. I'm gonna skip that one. And I think I'm done here. I think I've cleared everything. So I'm gonna go back to, well, this is like ending in 13 or 14 minutes actually. This one is just started. So probably gonna head there. Yep. All right. Got like 3 levels on the last one. And that was like 5 minutes, maybe a little more. So yeah, it's usually about a level per 2 minutes, something like that. 20 minutes should get me to like level 51 or so, something like in that range. All right, 22 minutes, 50 seconds, just for fun. Scour. It's always Scour that's the problem. All right. I think I have enough for Altar of Reaping at this point. Might as well hit this. Do all these same time. I also have Scour still up. More exposed roots. Hey, here it is. Okay. I'm gonna activate this, and I'm gonna start spamming full ball. Yeah, it's this aspect that's allowing me to do all this damage. Definitely wasn't doing this much damage before, I don't think. And the Devourer is doing some damage. Yeah, most of this is my damage. I see the Dance of Nibro going, but like I'm not. Again, I'm not saying this to brag or anything. I just I'm trying to figure out like what is whether or not I'm actually doing damage, and how, if I am doing damage, like where the damage increase from before is coming from. Because earlier I wasn't able to take it on at all. Great collection gold, whatever. If it's a great collection, maybe they give me some legendaries. Don't really care what. Don't really care which thing they give legendaries for. Just that I get legendary. Ooh. Head rotten. Guard. Okay. Let's go guard. I might as well do this. Chaos. Ah, I can actually switch over to this one. This one's got vigor per second too, but mine has dexterity on it. I'm just gonna activate. In fact, if I'm helping the guard and looking through my items or skills, I should just activate Devourer. It's kind of like having my own personal bodyguard almost. Edgemaster here? I have like a better roll already. Okay. Dex. Gain increased armor and thorns per missing life. Well, I don't need that. This, on the other hand, these two items I can sort out when I go back. I have 16 points. Alright, let's figure this all out now. Gorilla skill. That's more life. Your eagle skill damage is increased by a percentage of your movement speed. Okay, well. I mean, as it so happens, I happen to have a lot of movement speed. Enemies with Jaguar skills. I set eagle. Maximum resolve increased by 2. I don't know how resolve works, so ferocity whenever you kill your boss. I forgot what ferocity is for. Can it tell me or? All right. I'm gonna activate my ult here. Sure. Maybe ferocity. I think ferocity is attack speed, actually. Yeah, ferocity is attack speed. Yep, that's actually pretty useful for me. Is there something that allows me to reduce cooldown, maybe? For passive nodes. So all my skills are Jaguar skills now. No, they're Eel skills. I evade. I fling. The Storm Feathers movement speed bonus. Fling up to 8 Storm Feathers for every remaining second. I don't actually. Yeah, I don't think I need that. I think I just need Jaguar. I need Jaguar, and then I'll max this out. And sure, why not? That's 4 out of 7. Almost done Purge the Rot, too. 5 out of 7, 6 out of 7, and there's one more up here. We're done. 3 out of 10. Okay. I just remembered I need to activate this cauldron. There we are. Even more damage from in comparison to last time. Purge the Rot. We got like 6 favors at once. Am I done here? I think I might actually be done here already. Yeah, I'm like almost maxed. Getting head rotten, tangled villagers, I don't care. I slew a bunch of goatmen, but yeah, I'm not gonna go back. Alright, so we finished. What's the 17 minutes remaining? When did we start? 22, right? I think it was 22 minutes, something like that. So 5 to 6 minutes here. Okay. You see that for each zone that we get to, we're getting progressively more time to run these. I haven't done all the whispers, of course, but yeah, this is how I've been trying to run these headhunts. I mean, I have a bit of extra time since I think I'm gonna go too quickly for the headhunt, so...
Been fighting hard?
Full arm, vulnerable damage, damage to elites. Well, we'll start off with this one. I'll temper this first and see if I can get upgrade. Wait, how much of an upgrade is this? Oh yeah, that's a pretty big upgrade. Damage to close. Just want raw damage. Okay, plain damage right here. Dex max life damage, just slightly worse than the glaive in terms of the other stat, but oh, I just realized I also have a bunch of these items. Nope, nope. Cooldown reduction, I think I prefer that. Let me put this on real quick. No, I'm not gonna bother with this one then. This one has 2 vigor per second. Yes, I would like to use that. Vigor per second, mine's better. This one doesn't have high enough item power, but it has 3 rolls that are actually good. Yeah, same situation on the rest of these. Vigor on kill. Nah. I'm just gonna salvage everything else. I think I can get rid of these two. It's about time. And this one was rebounding, right?
Come in, I don't bite.
Rebounding.
Not like I used to, anyway.
Okay, on our weapon.
True power is a terrible thing.
I don't actually... I should have done resource cost reduction. Vigor on kill, yeah, there. I don't really crit all that much as far as I know. Maybe there's some interaction that allows me to crit, but I don't think I care for it. Okay, full volley, edge masters, and everything else. 7 skill points. I'll sort that out when I get into helping the guard or something. What? Hello, pathing.
I hear your voice, Master. Impressive. Unfortunately.
Ooh, that overpower. Speaking of overpower, maybe I should start using... Seekers, why not? I need to slow myself down somehow, otherwise I'm going to run out of zones to clear. That's right. Sure. Yeah, there's a secret. Yeah, I can activate this. 30 seconds it lasts for. Your whispers awaits. Okay, I can turn it in my... You know what, actually? I think it's quicker in this case to go back to the... Yeah, I think in this case it's actually quicker to go back to town. But I did just realize that now that I've gone back to town, maybe they'll put me in a different... Like, maybe the husk will disappear. Or the cocoon that I hit.
It is done.
Chestplate, leg bars, gauntlets. Gauntlets, why not? Although maybe gauntlets would be the last thing I should change. I don't think it matters here. Really shouldn't matter all that much. Yeah, I was just hoping I didn't have to go all the way to the Raven for it. I think there's a different instance they put me into. Yeah, I should have just left. Oh. Let's see. Oh, I don't actually have... Well, I didn't have enough vigor, so... Yeah, I just want to see how much damage they're doing here. Okay, interesting. Yeah, okay. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. I've cleared fugitive. Well, at least I didn't lose my husk, but... Yeah, maybe that's one thing I gotta be careful of in the future. Make sure I don't accidentally trigger one of those cocoons and then go back to town while that thing is active, because then I won't get credited. Seek. I think there's 2 more here. I think there used to be a build like for infinite evade, but I don't know if that's still possible. I know there was like a bugged interaction that was causing some performance issues, and they had to do a patch for it, but I don't know the specifics. No, infinite evade sounds like it would have been a lot of fun, but I guess it wouldn't matter since I wouldn't know how to build it anyway. Like, not off the top of my head. I could probably find a guide for on like max roll or something. But... Ooh, this way. This is 5. There's one on the other side here. Alright. Oh, I don't have vortex. There. That's done. Okay. I was wondering why it was taking so long for the harvest to complete. Hidden head roll. I'm gonna leave the quarterstaff. It should go in my inventory later. There's a 7th one here. Plant, I mean. And here's a seeker. Incomplete seeker, and then I can go to the cauldron. There's probably one on each side, but I want to get this one over with at least. Done. 9 out of 10. And this is the last one. Okay, done. I can go to the Raven, and now I can go directly to the other side, and I don't have to come back onto this one. How much time do I have left in this zone? 19 minutes? Wow. I have plenty of time to spare. Still 2 more zones to go.
It is done.
2-handers, yes, definitely. Go to this side, and I gotta help the patrol and with wildlife. I need patrol first because I don't know if the patrol will lead me to the wildlife better. I'm just gonna activate my ult here, and while my ult is activated, one additional. After I evade, my evil souls deal increased damage. How often do I evade though? Reduction, life on kill. What's this one? Some skill. Anti-venom. They are actually starting to do more damage to me, though. It's the other thing I gotta be careful about. Centipede skills deal more damage.
I am in your debt, stranger.
Oh, down here.
Magic.
Oops.
Something feels wrong.
Purge the rot. Oh, this is convenient. I can run 2 more of these whispers that are worth 3 grim favors. So I would just stand here. I'm gonna follow this wildlife in, and at the same time, purge the rot is going. So more of the cocoon. Oh, where did it? Oh, it disappeared because it ran inside. Skill unstoppable. Enemies you kill grants. Okay, so if I kill enemies with my ult, then it helps. So I'm gonna do that. That'll make things easier. This one I'm just trying to find stuff to throw my points into. I don't need this many points. Like my build was done. Like if I went just Quill Volley by itself and then I grabbed a bunch of passive nodes that boosted my damage, that by itself already would have been enough. Everything else is just gravy. Wow. Why not? Let's try gloves. Sure. Oh, there's the big pack of monsters. Let's go for these. Done. I can turn in my whispers here. I don't need to go back to the Raven. I think I've done everything I needed to. All the other whispers in that area are just worth 1, if I recall right. So it's the only one in Nahantu, so that'll make it easier to find out where it is.
It is done.
Great collection of light guards, yes. I'm gonna open it while I look at the map and confirm what I just said. I can probably open all of these, in fact. Yeah, every single one is worth 1, or it's wisps, and I hate doing wisps. Wisps is like so buggy. And it takes a while. Alright.
How can I
At this
help?
point, I don't ever want to look at rare or magics. Definitely common shouldn't even be dropping. These have some armor on it. Sort of cast Vortex now. Nope. 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 This one's got some armor too. I gotta be careful about that one. This is a good one. Attack speed, crit strike, overpower. I'll let that go. The legendary polearm. It's got more damage. And we'll toss these in for now. And we'll salvage anything else. That gives us 4 items that I can sort through. This is even an upgrade over my existing weapon. Dexterity, damage, movement speed, sure. Maybe I can try to roll for something better on this one real quick too. Movement speed. Now I want to... Okay, plain damage. Good. And I think I usually throw Inner Calm into it. Yeah. I think Inner Calm would be fun. I think I have a bit of time. I'm like pretty ahead of schedule on this. We can get like plus armor on this too. No, I didn't get plus armor, but it doesn't matter. I always reroll if I wanted to. This weapon... This is a good weapon. I can place overpower damage, I guess. Maximum life. Oh, I missed Vigor on kill. Oops. Maximum life. Okay. 2 more tries for... whatever. That's fine. Missed out on Vigor on kill, but... shouldn't be too much of a difference. Let's... Bind Strut. No, it's not that one. I want to unfavorite that one. I don't like that one anymore. Falling. Wait, what? Feathers conceded, accelerating. Where's the, did I not mark it? Where's the one where... Very confused. Where's that, rebounding aspect? Rebounding. I didn't mark that? Okay, well, yeah, now it's marked.
Exquisite.
Right. Almost ready to go. Plus damage. Alright, we're ready.
Don't ruin all that work.
Done. This served me pretty well, but yeah, it's time to place it. And we can head back. So this one's ending in like 9 minutes. Still plenty of time. This one's 2 minutes. Why didn't I do the wildlife on this? I don't remember why I didn't do wildlife there. 21 minutes. Okay. We'll go with this side. Almost at the 2-hour mark. Yeah, I think we're on schedule to make it to level 60 in about 3 hours? Maybe 2.5 or something? Definitely don't think it's possible to get to 2 hours in these zones. Maybe it is, actually. I saw Rax was doing a run, and he made it to, I think with his Dance of Knives rope, 2 hours, 20 minutes. Something like that. Yeah, he made it from 1 to 60. Right. Got 5 points, too. Yeah. Got like 21 minutes on this one. Just want to check that. Yeah, we had 21 minutes when we started. Ah, there's a level up. Oh, cocoons. I need to hit these. Although I think that there is already a cocoon that has spawned. Oh, there's a second one here? Alright, I'll just kill them both. Ah. So, there was a husk apparently that spawned, but I can't see where it had spawned in this case. We can just use our ult for that side. Kind of missing Bigger on kill already. Bigger on kill was super nice. Okay, I'm done harvesting. Where else can I? I just want to finish Scour. No, there's tons on that side. I'm gonna go back. I want to like go all the way to the middle of nowhere. No reason. Wisps. Sure. Go this way. The guard is right over there. I can... Why don't I hit the cauldron first? Oh, somebody did one for me on my behalf. Where's the husk? Oh, that thing. Where's the rot? Is it bugged out, or... I know that this is where the cauldron is. Yeah, okay. Maybe I need to stand next to it, like, when I kill all the monsters that come out. When I throw in the herbs.
Don't just stand there. Help me.
Yeah, why not? Let's put this up. Yeah, Centipede is gonna kill everything on that side. Okay, the next one spawned up there. I'll come back here. Realize that... Yeah, this one's actually pretty quick, the Shrouding Charms. I don't have to go too far out of my way for it. I like put 3 of these right side by side. I only have to wait like 5 to 10 seconds. No, this one's actually pretty quick. And I have to go back this way though. The husk had just spawned, so I could probably hit the Raven, go back to the guard, and then go to the husk helms. I don't think I've upgraded my helm in some time. So. There we are. I'm not gonna have my ultimate available for the husk though, unless they already killed it. Oh, another one spawned?
I am in your debt, stranger.
Oh, no. I still have time. 5 out of 10. Oh, hey, I made it just perfect timing. And it's a level 60 dude, too. Just finished getting over here, so I have to run right back in a second after I turn my whispers in at the Raven. Yeah, I might go just to test my damage.
It is done.
A collection of chaos or greater collection of chaos or two-handed weapons. In this case, I'll take the two-handers. Start at 21. So by the time we're done, it will have been about 6 minutes. Yeah. I'm gonna take a detour here, and I'm not gonna count this. I'm gonna hit that waypoint just for fun. And then we're here. Oh, waiting for the big one to spawn. Activate this. And then this is my damage. Now I'm out of vigor, so... Oh, what happened to the Necro? There was like a Necro here. Oh, whatever. I can just finish it. Oh, I haven't been using a potion this whole time, huh? Well, that's okay. Again, most of my XP is coming from whispers anyway. It's hard to juggle, keeping track of what we have and haven't cleared the whispers. Okay. I think we're done here. Okay. 15 minutes. So next one that I need to do is 25 minutes. That'll be in Kyovashad. And conveniently, they have some... They have a cultist there, so I can adjust my equipment at level 50 here. Alright. Collection of two-handed weapons. Grab these recipes. Two-handers. Okay. I'm curious about something. Deal down increased damage to feared enemies. Down reduction. Yeah, sure. Why not? Nope. I figured as much. I got this item, and it is quite a bit stronger than the other ones, at least in terms of DPS, even though it's only like 7 item power more. That's fine. I would still rather use this one, I think.
Father bless.
It's the upgrade on this. Yeah, pretty sizable, I guess, upgrade. Fine. In that case, let's do this one. Okay, raw damage on the first try here. Wait, what was my old weapon? My old weapon, I think, used to be this one. And if I'm switching to this, this is upgrading my damage by like 30%. Like that. This is overpower damage and vigor. Don't care about that. Ooh, this is also... this would have also been a really good one. Vigor, damage, dex. Well, whatever. I think this is fine. Sure. Damage. I was hoping for dex. There it is. And then we can put deflection. Rebounding. This.
Oh,
For now.
caught a rare one.
We'll salvage everything else. I sorted by item power, right? Ooh, this is a nice one. Resistance to all elements. That's usually pretty difficult to come across. I think we'll salvage everything else. What did I mark this one as a favorite? Oh, this is my... Oh, well, this is the one that I was trying to reroll for. Okay. Stash. Keep my damage up to date since level 50 is where things start to get weird with the damage numbers and like the monster scaling. Well, even before that, but yeah, I'll just put this here. Whatever.
Impressive.
Do all of these at once. 21 meters or 21 minutes left on this. Sure. probably upgrade my equipment again at like level 52 or 53. That's usually next. I wouldn't say breakpoint, but breakpoint is probably the best word I'd use to describe it. Venus motes. How many Venus motes? Oh, do I have already enough here? Oh no, I'm on 165 here. Ooh, lag. What was up with that? Rot. There's too many monsters here. Like a ranger. Seek. I'm gonna try to pop open a cocoon. Yes, there it is. Whoa. Yeah, they do way too much damage now. Only reason I'm still alive is because I have some armor from my other equipment. Otherwise, I'd already be dead. Slay. Wow, there's so many. Like, I'm actually gonna do multiple at the same time at this rate. Like, multiple of these whispers. Sure. I'm glad I actually took the time to upgrade my equipment here because I don't think I do enough base damage. Oh, there's a thrall. Okay, that's everything. I need to stand like a little closer to it, but yeah, I think that is how quickly I can bring it down. Alright. Ow. Yeah, knocked me off my horse, so I'm on foot for a bit. It's fine. I can
It is done.
turn this in, get a greater collection, and then I think the Seeker, I just follow that. That's another one I'll be completing in a second. There's some harvest ones that I gotta do here. Alright. There we are. It's done. Dispel Shrouding Charms. I'll do these, I guess. And while the Shrouding Charms are going, I'm just seeing... Okay, Tangled Villagers. I see. Now how this is gonna work. Ooh! Actually died. Well, at least it doesn't reset my progress. It's so funny. I usually get like one death per run, or maybe a few, I guess, but... Yeah, sometimes it's just one. Like, while I'm transitioning, usually between like 50 to 52. Okay, that's one of them. I'm like almost maxed, so it'd be easier for me if I can... Well, I actually died to Falling Swords though. Falling Swords and Cannibals are usually the two things that kill me. Do I need more herbs? That's 6 of them. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this. This should finish it off. Okay, that was entangled, right? Yeah, I figured that would be entangled.
It is done.
2-handers, nice. On my horse, I can do guard, but I'd like to make sure that I grab this real quick. I'm just gonna finish my scour, then... Wait, yeah, okay, here's the guard. I see him. Burn the herbs and the scouring cauldron. And there's the guard here too. Exposed root. I've actually done all the 1 favors. Good. 9 available points. Where can we put these while I sit next to the guard? I should actually be activating my ultimate while following the guard and then looking at my skills while I do that. There. Need some time to see if I can get some more damage But I don't think I can. I've looked through these like a number of times now. For skill. Basic skills. Increased max life.
Away, you fiends!
I can... I mean, I was using counterattack, but maybe I can use one of the other ones. Concussive Stomp? Let me try this one. I'm gonna switch this out. I don't really use that one very much. Ooh, gains additional charge, deals increased damage. That is a lot of increased damage. I could like max it out, but I don't know what this actually does. It's ooh, that's kind of nice, but not really. Doesn't have the same kind of AOE that I'm looking for, unfortunately. Wait, am I not done this one yet? I thought I finished patrol. I didn't finish patrol though. Minimum ferocity increased by 2. Do I need to have this on my bar? Maybe. I would. So instantly dash to your target all vigor generation.
I'll protect us.
7.
I won't forget this, stranger.
We're at 6 out of 10. I think I did wildlife first, didn't I? I think I did wildlife first. This is the last one I need to do to this area. Yeah, I might as well grab this waypoint for fun, because it's like right here. Okay. Set. Margrave. How much time is left on this? 13 minutes on this headhunt. Wow. It's instant this way. So there's got to be some upgrades to my gear that will make it so I don't just die immediately. Because they're actually starting to do a lot of damage. You can also like run Juggernaut's aspect as an option. But try to avoid that if I can. Dexterity. Staff, vigor per second. Yeah, and this one has got a lot more base armor. Healing received. Vigor per second. Oh, should probably do both of these then. While I'm at it. Okay. Magic rares and junk. That leaves me with this weapon, which is like an additional 50% more damage. I think that's the main one. I'm gonna try and temper here. I can get this one first. Right. There's close. Yeah, fine. I mean, I have a second one. I noticed that I have more veiled crystals and iron chunks than I started with, so it's not like I'm ever running out, really. I don't really care to heal. 132 life sounds pretty useful, but that's basically double, no, not double, but plus 50% more life. I think I should use that over Dex. I think I have enough damage. I don't want to die again for no reason. Skill damage, nope. Everything else is worthless right now. So I have the right temper roll. Now I just gotta imprint the one aspect, which is rebounding.
A good business and fortune to you.
And my other items just don't have the right amount
There
of
is power
armor for me, so I need to take matters into my own hands. This one has a socket, so I'll throw that in. And I don't evade that often, do I? I don't think I do. So I'm gonna put on... Forget it, I'm just gonna throw Juggernauts in here. Which one's my highest item power? Maybe this one. Juggernauts. Okay, there. This will make it a little bit easier to stay alive because I now have 85% damage reduction, physical damage reduction, I mean. And I have a good amount of resistances too. So... this headhunt, I just wiped the floor with it, so now we go to Awazar. Okay, we just passed the 2-hour mark, not bad. We have another 8 levels to go. I mean, we'll be there in almost no time. And there's a guard here, too. Yeah, we'll stand next to the guard. I'm just gonna activate this while I try to figure out where everything is in the area. I like how I'm actually way tankier now than before. That's good. This thing... Putting more points to this increases damage, but doesn't really do much else. There are other things that help me increase my cooldown on my ult. Versus crowd-controlled enemies. There's also Thorn's build. Try to mess around with Thorn's build here. That could be kind of fun. I have to wait for them to hit me. That's the only problem. Trying to go quick here. And it seems I've maxed out on Whispers, so I'll return back soon. Wonder why the herbs just disappear sometimes out of nowhere.
It is done.
Amulets. Amulets are probably the most important. One of the most important pieces of equipment. Wait, no. I'm not here for the villagers. I'm here for the Galavines. Yeah, I'll let the treasure goblin live. I don't think I care enough. Okay. I'm gonna use this. Okay, I'll look at all those later. Too many items to sift through right now. Seekers. Sure. Here. Herbs. It's 5. Oh, Shrouding Charms. Yeah, these are pretty quick. I take back what I've said in the past about these one Grim Favor Whispers not being worth it. Yeah, some of these are like really, really fast and straightforward and not buggy, so they're actually kind of nice to do.
Impressive.
You can do them along with the other ones at the same time too. Okay, that's 2 of them, right? There's the 3rd one. Finished on that one. Seek Hidden Head Rot. Yeah, I need something else to run my 3rd skill as. I actually use Soar, I actually use Devourer, and definitely I use Vortex. And I even use this Dash, but I don't know what my last one should be. Maybe I just use Ravager so that I can increase my minimum ferocity stacks. Well, what I want to figure out though is, even if I don't have this on my bar, would it stay at 2? Or do I need to actually have it on my bar? Wait, what? Why is it going up? Here, I'll try to test this a little later, so that I know. We need an area where there's no monsters, though. There, 7. It's left 15 minutes. Okay. Isn't there like a rank 5 bonus? I can't remember. There's definitely one for the ultimates now, right? No, they don't have rank 5 bonuses for Devour? I thought they would. I thought they added one for like all of the ultimates. Maybe they just forgot about Spiritborn. Okay. Okay, that one's done. Now I can turn in and go to the next area. And there's a scouring cauldron beside me too. I can do a bunch of these in rapid succession. Oh no, there's another scouring cauldron like
It is done.
outside. I'll do helms. I just picked up amulets not too long ago. Activate this. Wait, this one's 4.6% dex. It's actually a pretty massive difference. Yeah, we gotta keep our eyes peeled for higher level amulets. The difference in values that you can get from like 500 to 600 amp power, then 700, and then 750 is like so like large for no reason. Not incremental. It's like really, really big difference. Alright. Ooh, just armor and pants. Okay, that's 3, and then here's the last one. I'm gonna put my ultimate up here and to see. Oh yes, this one's good, but I have plus armor. Like I have Juggernaut on my current one. I've already done this, right? What's left? Thralls of Rot. I might skip Thralls of Rot. I haven't slain a husk yet. I haven't slain a husk this whole time. I haven't slain a husk, and I gotta hunt some head rot. I might come back for this. I don't really see anyone approaching, so I think it might be safe. Hey, there's one over here. Seeker. And I'll also level, so, or I think this will allow me to level, just completing this. So when I try to turn in my Whisper, I should get a bit more XP. Alright, let's see how quickly I can melt them. Alright, here. There's my ults. Or this is my Quill Volley. No, I'm not really doing as much damage as before. Oh, no, I'm still doing a pretty good amount of damage. But I am running out of vigor pretty quickly, too. Find a way around that. I mean, maybe we could use some of the witch powers to fix that issue, too, but yeah, then I'd have to actually read through them. We're done Thralls. Well, there's Thralls of Rot and the Corpse, but I think I'll focus on going to the next ones now. I'll have ones to go. Yeah, 2 other zones that I can sift through here. Where's my stash? Can't even see it. Oh, not even any more items. Yep. I'll follow the same routine as what I did last time. Yeah. I'm actually worried that if I don't do all the whispers here, like, I think it would have been quicker for me to do the only some of the whispers rather than all of them, but I'm kind of worried that it'll reach the point where I run out of whispers to do. That's kind of what I'm concerned about. If I do it too quickly, then I won't have any other whispers and zones to go through. Let's go here. I'm gonna probably do this the wildlife one first. And this go along. Good. Oh, I need to pop this open. Hey, it's a cocoon. First try. Scouring Cauldron. Actually didn't really need to activate that at all, did I? Wait, I wanna make that mistake. No, it's give me credit for it.
Quite the challenge, eh?
Yeah, if only there were other ways to boost my vigor. That's really it. Sure there are, but I don't know the class well enough. That's really it. Spell 2, and this would be the third one. There. I think I'm finished now. Oh. Husk. Okay, let me try my hand at it. Yeah, I don't have like a weapon that's up to date though. That's the problem. Okay. They gave me some weapons that might be up to date. Yeah. I'm just gonna go back here. I'm actually about to level as it is. Yeah, I'm gonna level just so that whatever I get out of the cache might be closer to my level. Or, doesn't even matter. I'm gonna
It is done.
get rid of everything soon anyway. Yeah, see, I thought so. Collection of 2-handers. Hidden Head Rotten, Shrouding Charms, alright. I could do both at the same time. These are for skeletons. Okay, did a couple of them at the same time. Scoured skeletons, 2 elites spawned, so Seek is done, and now I have to do the Shrouding Charms. Whichever one... it should be the one on the right there. Yeah. Protection Shrine. Why this? Exposed roots, I don't care. I already dealt with that. Wait, where's the guard? This is tagged as on my minimap, so I'm assuming that yeah, I have to slay it. Sure, I can help. Oop. Went a little too far. Troll. Those most of you are only fighting one enemy. Okay. Am I done? Yeah, I'm maxed out. Back to the Raven. That's like another half a level, right?
It is done.
Should be another level up. There. Half a level. else can we grab? Balls of Rot. There's the guard. It's gonna be the guard, and then I gotta drink another one of these. Then I gotta do the Venus motes. I think those two are the last ones that I'm dealing with here. How much time is left? Okay, this one I've almost been able to complete in like 5 minutes. Let's see what else I can do here. I can try to look for like one more Thrall of Rot, but that's necessary. Yeah, the last few I might just ignore the herbs. That one really slows me down at this point. I'm gonna deal with this Brawl of Rot before it disappears. There. It's done. Activate this. Venus modes. The guard. That makes 80. It says entangled. Oh. I'm glad I don't take as much damage from them as I used to. Guard's up here. This is better. That I'll show up here. Oh, hey, it's the wisps, and the guard is going the same direction too. This one usually takes a while, but we're going the same direction anyway. Might as well. Even patrol's taking a while in this one. Some areas, like, patrol feels so quick, and other ones it feels pretty slow. This desert area has like no no monsters in it. Okay, I'm just gonna let it keep going here. Try to finish patrol. Yeah, this is actually slowing me down. Crazy. 13 minutes left. I've been sitting here waiting for monsters to spawn. Okay, done. Here. Where's it gonna go to? Yeah, I feel like patrol took longer than all the other ones. Okay, just one more. And then here. There we are. Resourcefulness selector.
I have your back, friend.
Well, finally made it. Wisps. Whisper silenced. And this will be for this. An amulet. It's the power now. Wait. Oh, Rasmus shape. There. I'm done. I'm gonna turn in my rewards and I'll go to the next area. Maybe salvage all the rares in the process.
It is done.
Handers. Okay. It's ending. This one started. Now we'll go Ked Bardu. I may have to take a minute to just imprint and salvage.
Ah, a warrior. That got most of it.
There. I'm gonna leave it for. Oh wait, no. I need to get a better weapon. That's why I'm here. Dexterity, vigor per second, and armor. Oh, can't really argue with vigor per second. Vigor on kill, yeah. I'm with it. Let's try to temper a good roll onto it. I don't even know if this part is necessary. Plenty of damage, but still. Falling feathers, rebounding.
Wind favor you.
So I previously had this one. I'm boosting my damage by like a third. Yeah, well, this is good enough, I guess. 37. Yeah, there's a lot of monsters. Then here's the guard. Wait. No, guard's up there. There we are. Back to being able to one-tap monsters. Even just using Vortex can almost kill them. I'm gonna use this time to... I'm just gonna be following it around.
Be gone, vermin.
Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, fine. Have to actually manually pick out which ones I want from this list of items. Okay. Truly a barbaric practice. I don't even know what this cleansing part is for. Okay, let me activate this while I look through my gear. Okay, this is a good one. I probably would even use this over my existing one. It's got armor. Yeah, just no bigger per second. Legendary quarterstaff. Oh, this one is an upgrade over my...
Away, you fiends!
There we are. Max life.
Away, you
Lightning resistance.
be gone, I won't forget the stranger.
Okay. We're done here. I might try to pull one of these open. Hey, this cocoon. Shrouding Charms nearby. Might as well hit those. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it would have been quicker to go to these other areas and go super fast, but... There's the rod here. Spell. The rings I gotta be mindful of now too. Might actually be good. Ow. Yeah, these guys hurt. I have plenty of armor though. I don't know if... It might be kind of excessive what I'm doing right now. Okay, that's 2 out of 4. Then we got 3 and... Third one and fourth one. I'm gonna leave that one for a second. I have to come back to it, otherwise I might max out on my Grim Favors here before I get credited for the husk. Alright, this is me soloing it. There we are. And I ran out of vigor, but yeah. We got it. And of course, we have to turn in over here.
It is done.
Rings. Definitely rings right now. Search for cleansing herbs. No, I'm for sure gonna skip that one. We're down to 3 out of 10. Yeah, and then wildlife. And after wildlife, I actually think I'm pretty much covered here. I could go and do the rest of the shrouding charms. Yeah, I can. Might as well. So that I can turn into Tree of Whispers. Wait.
That will come in handy.
Sure. Search for cleansing herbs. Yep, completely skipping that one. Did this one pretty quickly, like 5 minutes. Turning into the Tree of Whispers. Salvage all rares, and I might have to take a moment to... do I not have any? I'll just junk all these. I'm gonna turn in Tree of Whispers here. Chaos. Good. And then... Again, I'm getting like way too many here. Way too many items for me to sift through. So this is something for me to do next level. But for now, my weapon, I feel like, is more than enough to handle the last 3 levels. So let's just focus on finishing these up. Nahantu, I think this would be the next one. I have to do the Whispers here, and then the Whispers, the probably next zone. I think that's it. No, I'm gonna skip herbs. Go for wildlife is the best option. Oh, another... Oh, a Headless Husk? Okay. Sure. Yeah, again, it would have been quicker if I had my weapon, but I'm trying to clear this ASAP. Okay. Just wish I knew what skills to put into. My build is actually pretty bad right now. I mean, it's not even bad, it's just I'm pressing one button, full volley, that's it. And maybe, I guess, Devour. A little bit of Devour. There we are. Ah. Slay Head Rotten. Still too many things to do at the same time. I can go to the guard first, but I'm gonna like max out on something. So activate this. I'm gonna toss these items out. This isn't bad. This is also pretty good. I mean, bigger per second. Actually, might even use that over my existing one. Yeah, I'm still maxed on my armor. Movement speed? Ooh, that is a lot of movement speed.
Thank you, stranger.
Resistance to all elements. Tempting. I might actually use it just on the grounds of it having resistance to all elements, actually. Collection of amulets. That's pretty important right now. Glad I finally got one such cache. Kinda wish my... There. I was hoping my vortex would be able to reach all of them. But not right away, at least. And... what's left? A bunch of the Slay Head Rottens. Yeah, I've done most of them. It's gonna take me forever to do this last one, I think. Is it worth it? I'm gonna go to the where the cocoon just spawned. Maybe there'll be more monster spawns there. If there are, then I can finish this quickly, but otherwise I think I'd rather just go to the next area. Also kill some dregs here too. Hey, Dance of Knives Rogue. Just crushing everything. Oh, yeah, shadow imbuements though. Oh, this is... Yeah, this is taking forever. Just counting how many monsters. It'd take me another minute to finish the rest of this. I'll just finish it, I guess. Not like there's any other areas that have spawned, right? 2 more areas have spawned. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the other area. This is taking too long. I'm gonna activate this and like kill stuff. That one just spawned. Kedbardu, I already cleared that. Okay, this area. I'm gonna run the ones in Termire, and then if there's any remaining ones that I need to do, then I'm just gonna go to the zone that just spawned. Those are the last 2 zones that I need to do. So I kind of timed it somewhat well, I'd say.
You there?
All right.
Please.
Yeah, there are a lot of herbs here. I actually do those. I don't usually do herbs, but I haven't done herbs recently. There's like 4 here, and then there's 2 beside me. Okay, I'm gonna open the collection of amulets. I need to start really picking out which equipment I'm planning to use here. Oh, this is trash.
Gone, Bergman. I will not.
Resistance to all elements. Dexterity and max life. Definitely gotta look out for this. Cooldown reduction. No, probably get rid of that. I'm glad to have her here. Makes upping my resistances a lot easier. Okay, if I activate Devourer, I get credited for kills while I'm standing here, right? I think I do. And I'm harvesting a bunch here. Exposed roots. Glaive. Ooh, that could be a good one. Controls complete. Howler Moss. Nah, they actually kicked me off. Oh, that's not a... Thought that was a way in, but it's not. Okay, this time we're clearing Perzerat way faster than the previous zone we were in. I don't know what was up with the lack of monsters in that last area, but... We're working our way through this. And then I can pop one of these exposed roots. And I imagine one of them's gonna spawn a cocoon, yes. Okay. I can do the Harvest Venus Motes one real quick. Yeah. Doing like a number of them simultaneously. Alright. Turning in Whispers of the Dead here. The Headless Husk is going to spawn in a second. Action these. I should... Well, Gauntlets would have been nice, but... I saw Greater Collection. Wish I knew the difference. Like, what does it mean for something to be Greater Collection? how much better is it? Yeah, I didn't actually upgrade my weapon, right? So this is why. There we are. This should be a little better. Well, it's still laggy, but I mean, kind of hard to tell the difference in damage just off that. Okay, and Scouring Cauldron. Yeah, okay. Maybe it was just that's pretty close in my guesstimate. Slayhead Rotten, Godwall Lift to Safety. So these two together should get me to next level. And then I'll turn in one more cache, and that would actually give me a level 60 set of items with like 750 item power around there. Alright. Beat the Rasping Shades. Did I not clear that one? I thought I turned in Rasping Shades. That one always gets like bugged out. Purge the Rot. Okay, well I did that one at least. Yeah, it's fine. I'm probably gonna max out on Whispers regardless here. There. 2. Okay. That's my last that I'm using, so. I'm like maxed out. I think it would be worth it for me to finish leveling before I turn in my Grim Favors. Is there anywhere I can get some easy XP? Coon. Yeah. Go a few packs here and there. It'll take me another like minute or two. Not even actually. I'm almost there. Yeah, but I overshot it just a little bit because you can see here like after this zone, there's still one more zone available that I could have hit for Whispers, and then I was gonna try to use that to get the 60. But I mean, here we are. Okay, Tree of Whispers. Off we go to the Tree of Whispers. We hit level 60, so we just need to turn in our rewards. And that'll give us some level 60 items, or 750 item power, I mean. Let's skip that. And we grab these. Did anything drop that was 750 item power weapon? Nope.
It is done.
We got a collection of gold, leg guards, or rings. I'm gonna do rings, actually. Rings is super important. 750 item power rings is like 10 to all resistances free. Yeah, that's why the resistances are so low, come to think of it. Alright, let's go through these then. Ah, they even gave me a glyph. 2 glyphs. Oh, I didn't even max out on... Oh, okay, I just maxed out on dungeon keys. It's refreshing.
I can mix anything.
I think I should have plenty of angel breath to at least make it up to here. The rest of it, I don't care. I'm gonna sort this out. Let's see. So, I mean, now we're just doing the prep work. And another thing, too, when we're talking about prep work, I'm actually gonna get all of the... Hold on a second. Oh yeah, I need to put in witchcraft powers, too. Let's do that as well. Can't really go wrong with applying Vulnerable for free. Soul Harvest is always pretty reasonable. I don't think my ult is Companion. Pyronado sounds good. I don't think Vengeful Spirit, though. Rather avoid dying in my run. More attack speed, sure. Increase critical strike damage to enemies within auras. Well, really guarantee my crit, though. Twilight Warding, why not? Wave of Woe, I think that was the one. Yeah, this is good enough for now. I think I already get my own barrier. Oh yeah, and I have like 15 skill points, and I have a bunch of modifiers here too. Let's, wait, I just realized something. So 167 minus 29, I think is 136. No, it's actually 138. Yeah, 138. 29. So, yeah, I need to allocate 29 Paragon points because I remember when I was playing my Companion Druid and that's a fresh Paragon level 1, I had like 29 points going into this Paragon for some reason, or into Paragon level 1. So, this is probably what I'm gonna use for this. There was increased damage for each resolve stack. We'll just do this one. Nice and basic. Is there anything else I can switch out? I think I have to get rid of one of these nodes. Yeah, I'm just short one. Oh, no, 138. Yeah, that's perfect. I have just enough to hit every node that I wanted to on this Paragon board. So I have the multiplicative damage bonus, damage, dexterity, max life. Like, it's pretty solid. I can probably get rid of some armor here. I think I might be quite overcapped on armor, but
Welcome to my home away from
oh, and I have skills too. I need to toss in. These are all like boosting the damage. I don't care about that though. Increased dodge chance, increased damage while unstoppable. Why not? Reduced ability skill cooldowns. Yeah, let's do it. And then deal increased damage. I don't really use my basic skill anyway, except for the dash. Ooh, cost more vigor but deal more damage. Yes. Probably thrown that in like a long time ago. Vulnerable enemies deal less damage. Well, they're not going to be doing damage to me if they die like right away, right? Whenever you heal, your poisoning damage is increased. I don't poison. And might as well get this. I don't think potency skills have increased damage but increased cooldowns. I don't really use any potency skills. Sure. I'm gonna put 1 point in initiative. Why not? There's my build. I'm done. Vortex, Soar. So it's Quill Volley and Devour. Those are really the two main skills on this.
Now we must.
Coven's Favor. 1, 2, 5, 6. So now that we have all these, we can also pick all these items up, whatever rewards they want to give. It's like per character, so it doesn't really hurt. Sift through
We can still use these.
all of these
Come back if you
items on the Spiritborn. And then probably I'll be using these in Torment 1 if I revisit this character, which I think I will. Trying to get into... I've been trying to run all my characters through level 1 to 60 so that next I can do Torment 1 to 4. That's kind of what I had in mind. So I'll probably start with Companion... Wait, no, I already did Companion Druid. Thorn's Barb or Dance of Knives Rogue, because Dance of Knives Rogue seems pretty easy. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? I need... Oh, no, that's 730 item power. Penitent Greaves? Okay, we'll sort by item power. This has Dex Max Life. Dex Thorns. Max Life Vigor per second. I'm gonna use this one. Only problem is it doesn't have Dex and it doesn't have movement speed. And I think one of my skills brilliance, right? Eagle skill damage is increased by percentage of my movement speed. So if I want the most amount of damage possible,
How can I
I
help?
actually need to temper movement speed on this. Ideally. And I need to roll off dodge chance for move speed too. Okay. Or quarterstaff. Yeah, I'm not going to ever be using those. Let's get those out of the way at least. Switch out dodge chance. No, it was the wrong one. Dodge chance for... Oh, that's a lot of movement speed. And I think I probably have some movement speed. That's right. Razor Wings is also now also an Incarnate skill. What's Razor Wings? Every second while moving, gain bonus movement speed? Sure. I mean, I'm moving quite a bit anyway. For 2 seconds. Yeah. Why not?
A good business and fortune to you.
So that's for my boots. I didn't think I'd do my boots first, but yeah, I can't argue with more move speed, more life, everything really. Yeah, I'll salvage all the other boots. I don't want to look at them anymore. Wait. Oh, I tossed Penitent Greaves and who knows where. Yeah, maybe some resistance, resource cost reduction, cold resistance. Man, they didn't really give me like the best of rolls. This I might use this just off the grounds that it's 750 item power, even if none of the rolls are well. I was hoping for like movement speed. Well, I'm getting plenty of movement speed as is. It would have to be movement speed and or no, dexterity and move speed for the most damage and attack speed too. But again, that's yeah, tall order. Okay. Getting a little overwhelmed with the vast amounts of loot that I've kind of picked up. Oh, and I have these. Okay. Let's make things easy here. Let's make things easy. I am not going to look at any non-weapon like rare items. A lot of like rares and all, but yeah, let's just salvage all rares. That'll make things a little easier for me. Yeah, this is always the part of the game that takes the longest. Having to look through all these items. Alright. What? I think this is all of my jewelry, right? And everything else, I'll just leave in here for now. I'll have to deal with those separately. Okay. Yeah, this is all of my jewelry, so yeah, we can also get rid of our rares here. Why not? So again, we can try and see what we've got to work with. Ooh, this one doesn't have as much resistance to all elements, but it's still not bad. This one has Dex attack speed and fire resistance. I would probably sub out the fire resistance here. This is the ring that I was saving earlier, but I realized that a 750 item power is better. I'm gonna get rid of this. These are gone. I'm never using these. These all go... No, this one's fine. Okay, first round of salvages goes to these items,
I
these
can fix
amulets.
it.
As for rings, not gonna even consider anything below 700 item power, probably. Yeah. Okay, now of the remaining amulets, think it just boils down to these two. Uh, I don't... I think that it's... I'd rather have this one. It rolls 3 good modifiers on it. I can also try and temper it and see what I roll. That's another thing too. Damage to close and mobility cooldown. Movement speed, alright. Now we're just trying to roll for damage. Damage to distant. And damage. Alright, yeah, here's the
Well, let's have a look.
winner of the day for amulets. Crit strike chance sounds good. I'm aiming for attack speed, ideally. And this is... Resistance to all elements arguably might be better, but I think I'm going to do movement speed instead. Although I do have, like, plenty of movement speed from this aspect, but I don't know if... I don't actually know if I can go over 200%. Well, sure. We'll just do resistance to all elements to make things easier. Yeah, why not? I can't really argue with this one. I'm gonna get Inner Calm in there. Inner Calm amulet. Okay, so now this amulet alone, along with Rahir, gives me like an absurd amount of resistances. And that was just... That is just the amulet alone. I haven't even done the rings yet. This is a nice alternative. We can shelve that one for now. This one I'm not going to use. I'm going to salvage that. Alright. As far as my rings are concerned, resource cost reduction. I might just use that. I might just use that. Dex max life. Your eagle skills have... Oh, enemies I poison have reduced healing and eagle skills gain a crit strike chance on them. Could be good. Let's make things easy here. I don't think I need more poison resist in this case. Yeah, crit strike damage is good, but ideally I'm only really looking for dex. There it is. Yeah, this will make things much simpler. I think I tossed out Edge Masters, right? No, Edge Masters I put on my gloves. Well, what do I usually put on this thing? Oh, you know, I forgot to temper first. Temper. Oh, I can actually reduce the cooldown of Devourer. Yeah, that's something to consider. Plus damage. Okay, well, went on the first try, so let's aim for Devourer cooldown reduction. Yes. And this one, I'm gonna salvage that, but we need to replace it with another ring that has 750 item power. Probably that one that I just moused over. Or this one. Lucky hit chance. Lightning resistance. Yeah, I mean, 2 modifiers that I don't really want, but yeah, I mean, these are only 750s I get, so we'll make use of what we have and try to roll for, okay, damage on one side. Potency cooldown reduction. Speed. Devour cooldown reduction. Great. Chance to heal life. I don't expect that I would ever be using that. I guess I have to use gold resistance here. Max life. Oh, resource cost reduction isn't bad. What's my quill volley turn into? 34. I have 110 vigor. Well. Oh, whatever. Ah, max life. There it is. 36. It's fine. Should be okay. Add, again, 2 more sockets. So that's just for jewelry alone. But I should be pretty close on armor, too. Half gems. We'll do 2 more flawless diamonds. Throw them in there. My resistances are already overcapped. And I could probably use the elixir or incense that'll toss me way over. These ones are garbage. I'm gonna salvage them. Never been so happy to salvage such garbage items. So this is for jewelry. Now that leaves us with armor. Or I'll do weapon first, actually. I feel like weapon is easier to sort out. This problem here is none of these are 750s, right? Yeah, not a single one of these is 750, so I might have to... I think I might actually have to buy one. Or how many opals do I have? I have 163. I will attempt to gamble for one glaive. I think one glaive would be okay. Glaive or halberd. I'll see.
I wish Vieira could see this place. Oh, I do miss her.
Any one of these. 750. Alright. Well, we'll buy this as a safety precaution, just in case we're not able to gamble one. And keep in mind that I could also use the reward caches or go to the den, but like whatever. Glaive damage to elites. That's the best one, really.
It seems your
Oh,
prayers
750
have been
item
answered.
power. Good. Well, that's perfect then. Well, we're gonna try to roll for what weapon augments do I have? Transfer quill volley to double damage. Devourer 2. I wonder if a Devourer build could work out pretty well. Imagine it would. Okay, we'll do Eagle Augments for now. Natural Finesse. Okay, raw damage. Eagle Augments, again, trying to get Quill Volley. There it is. Nice and easy. And I should favorite this before I mess this up. Oh, there's resource cost reduction. I guess that one is better, but at the end of the day, I want max life anyway. There. Now we're up to 2387. And yeah, kind of a shame. I had bought this rare glaive, but I think this weapon that I picked up is just better. Okay, well, that makes it easy. I don't need to look at any of these other ones. Glad I got the Obel gamble thing right in one try, because usually I gamble a bunch and I don't get it. Get the 750 item power I'm looking for, so
What do you need?
kind of got lucky on this one. Where's the occultist? Yeah, there it is. Offensive aspect. I'm gonna do rebounding. I feel like rebounding is pretty strong. Yeah, it feels like such a huge jump in damage based off of what I was testing those headhunts. I think I applied vulnerable, right? So I should be doing sapphires. I think sapphires are vulnerable damage. There we are. So that's our weapon complete. So boots, amulet, double rings are good. Our resistances are pretty much covered. I think even my lightning resist will be okay. And all that's left is having to sort through all my remaining pieces of armor. And oh, this is for my rogue. Well, yeah. Cleaning out my stash. That wants to be salvaged for sure. Alright. This seems like a pretty good choice. I don't know if anything can compete with that. No, probably not. This also tempting. But none of these have... this one might be a good choice, actually. Just no vigor per second. Vigor per second would be my preferred modifier to get. Critical strike damage, chance, and dex. Yes, I think I will be placing it. These pants are definitely an upgrade. Okay, let's salvage everything that I just...
What will it be?
First, so I have fewer items to look at. Again, I can get armor on my boots if I really wanted to, but I think that this is excessive. And my items are 750 item power. Like, there's no need to really worry here. Penitent Greaves are tempting, but not gonna use those. No armor, and I lose like a chunk of life too. It has vigor per second, but my boots have more vigor per second and move speed. No dex, but I think the movement speed actually gives me more. And yeah, not as much armor, but getting plenty other places. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this one too. There. Okay, now we're just down to chest armors. Makes things easy. I'm gonna try to re-roll for my fire resist for something else, ideally. Thrash. I mean, I could boost my thrash, but I'm just using it to dash, so I don't know if I care. I'm gonna try 2 more times, but armor. Okay, sure. Then I'll go find some other aspects later. Last ones to use. Well, actually, my current chest armor is pretty good. I don't know if these other ones can really compete. I mean, all I really need to do to make this like the golden choice here is replace it with max life, and then, yeah, now I don't think anything can really top this. All my resistances are good. I'm probably going to temper everything with plus percentage armor, and I don't even think I'll need Juggernaut after all. Or max life. Either of those are fine. I think even that might be a little excessive. Max life. Alright, sure. That also works fine for me. I just need one of these to roll total armor. Or all 3 of them could roll max life, I guess. I'll just put disobedience aspect, or what have we here? Natural finesse. Okay, damage. In that case, I want to see what the dex on this is. So, oh, it's because this is 493 item power. Am I... Wow, I actually didn't find any better gloves than what I had. That's something. That is kind of funny. I could try to get like plus Quill Volley. I mean, Quill Volley is the best option, and these are like low item power gloves, so because they are low item power. Oh, 2 Quill Volley, yeah. It doesn't really cost that much gold to re-roll them.
Oh, light. Cleanse these bones from my skin, and I promise to become your most
Done.
devoted servant.
Yeah.
I mean it this time.
I am a little low on armor, though. Yeah, well, we'll just imprint accordingly. It'll give me an excuse to use Juggernauts, because I don't want to bother to figure out what aspects are actually optimal on this guy.
Need something forged?
On this girl, actually. The female Spiritborn that I made.
That could solve it.
And I think that's the end. Let's add some sockets, because this is easier to do than trying to imprint. And I am using dexterity as my main stat, so I think that that would be sapphires? No, sapphires are willpower. Maybe emeralds. Yeah, emeralds are for dexterity. Okay. Let's toss them all in. And let me quickly see what spam evade, skill, Spirit Wolf Companion, crit strike chance. That could be useful. Yeah, I might do crit strike chance. Iron Maiden healing you when they die. Yeah, that's the only one that I'm interested in. I'm gonna unsock it. Maybe this one. Cast 2 mobility skills. Well, this has no mobility. Sure. These two. So, yeah, I gain multiple stacks, so I just gotta cast Quill Volley 5 times, right? That's done. This is done. Penitent Greaves will get thrown in, and then I need to imprint, and I think we're ready. That's all we need. Oh, no, wait. I also need to make some potions real quick. Where's the alchemist here?
Kettle's hot. What do you need?
We'll do the usual ones. Pretty basic, but can't really go wrong with 2 of each of these ones. And again, I'm a little curious to see how far you could push once you have this roster of items and elixirs and incense. And I have witchcraft powers. Yeah, okay. I also just realized I haven't actually bothered to up any of my witchcraft powers. I'll probably have to do that when I come back for the next play session. Probably tomorrow, even. Well, whatever. Not even really using evade, am I? Not doing like infinite evade reset or anything of the sort. Conceited aspect, I will throw into
Oh, you caught a rare
my
one.
ring here. I think this one already did have conceited. Oops. Well, whatever. Doesn't really make a difference. Edge Masters in this. My gloves I can put... I already have rebounding aspect. I could do aspect of elements. I don't think it really much matters. Sure. So, aspect of elements, edge masters, and conceited. Oh, and inner column here. I mean, that's about as generic as it gets. And rebounding for Quill Volley. So, that's for my offensive aspects. I already imprinted mobility. That was like the first thing I did, I remember. And now, defensive aspects. I don't know. Which ones here? Can use... Increased armor for missing life. Well, I don't ever intend to lose life, so... Let's do Juggernaut's aspect. Is it actually 520 extra armor I get? Well, that's actually sort of overkill. Huh. Losing a stack of resolve has a chance to heal you. Block damage is increased by 25%. I think I'm actually okay. I'm not usually using basic skills. I would use Hectic. I actually think the utility aspects here are more useful. Hectic aspect. Gain block chance. Soar cast Vortex. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that does seem quite useful. I would probably use this, actually. We'll put these on my pants, because I do soar quite a bit. This one will use a better Hectic aspect. Wait, this is for basic skills, though. No, that's useless. Well, maybe not useless, but... I don't need that one. It'll die before I... any damage. Or need any extra damage from it. Has to gain ferocity. That's just attack speed, right? It's helpful, but... Or slowed. You deal increased damage to slowed enemies. I don't slow anyone. I don't... yeah, actually don't slow anyone here, so... I have like 3,400 life, right? You know what? This'll save me a lot of headache, I think. I'm just gonna re-roll this for total armor, and really. Total armor. There we go. 1,099. That should be enough.
I can take gold, turn it
Okay.
special.
Now I don't need to worry about defensive aspects. I can use some of the other ones. I don't know how like any of these are supposed to work. I think stack of resolve. Like I don't know how resolve and all those other mechanics work. I'll just resolve for each maximum figure. No. Increase dodge chance. Do I dodge even? Sure. Whatever. Might as well.
That's a good omen.
That's after to gain taking direct damage. Yeah, sure. I don't really have any good aspects to run. I'm set. I have everything. I'm just gonna go. Yeah. Anyway, if you're watching this as a video, I hope you've enjoyed the run up until now. Under 3.5 hours is pretty good. I think this is a record, and this is on Spiritborn, which is a class I'm least familiar with. So, yeah, that's good. But having said that, I'm gonna mute myself, and I'm gonna show my equipment going into the pit run, and well, I can that way clip it separately, like showing my 1 to 6. Well, showing this as a 1 to 60 run, and then showing the pit run is a separate thing for people to watch. So. We've all had fun until now, and I'll see you all on the other side.
Greetings. Well done. I appreciate that. Farewell.
Okay, that brings us to the end of our run. I believe that of all the ones that I've done up until now, this was probably the quickest one. Like, straight up, this was under 3.5 hours. I was kind of rushing this one, of course. Yeah, I wanted to see how quickly I could go. Granted, this was with the Spiritborn, the class that I am the least familiar with, but all the same. It was fun getting to see how far we could go with this class after its fall from grace, given that they've, nerfed it pretty hard. Anyway, we also got this, by the way. This is a pretty sick quarterstaff, or pretty sick weapon. Ancestral legendary quarterstaff going already into Torment 1. So already we'd be able to... We'd probably already be able to start pushing to pit 35, and from there I'd have to adjust my equipment, but that's going to be for the next time I play. I'm actually super excited for this, trying to run Torment 1 to 4 with each of the characters that I've gotten into Torment 1 so far, so pretty excited for that. But I think this brings us to the end of our run. I've also upgraded my glyph. We're going to head back to Kiovashad, and I don't really have any crazy profound thoughts. Yeah, I don't have too many profound thoughts about it. I think that it was just Spiritborn doing Spiritborn things. I still think that for leveling, it was slower overall than the Minion Necro, and definitely slower than the Dance of Nizro. Like, Dance of Nizro was completely busted for leveling, but I don't know how it'll perform Torment 1 to 4, so we'll see. Yeah, just so much AoE, so much damage on those two builds that I mentioned, except the Dance of Nizro also has the movement speed that Spiritborn does too. Alright. Yeah, some time saves in the future. I don't really know, I guess maybe temper even less, don't collect as much garbage, and I guess time my whispers a bit better, but I feel like that's about as quick as I really realistically could have gone with this build. So, hope you enjoyed the run. Off we go into Torment 1, and that's all for me. So, thanks everyone for watching. Adventure out.